What up, guys? How you guys doing? Just got back from Seattle. From DoorDashing. I was out there for 4 days. Be back home for like 5 hours. Then back to Seattle for the farmers market. My pop's business, which I call him money back. He makes money, I don't. But I love the conversation in Seattle because a lot of me are extroverted. My tattoos, the map to life, it's an attention getter. The best part, they're just words and passages to the universe. Hey, what up, King? How you doing? How's it going? How's your weekend started? How's life? How's everything? How you doing your healing journey? And me, I'm gonna play a bunch of clips for about an hour. Like, I'll elaborate. And remember, this is a live podcast, so I'm on 9 platforms, 9 cell phones. I preach about raw real life, raw real feelings. That's all I care about. As it being like respectfully, everything. You're home. Keep it simple, black and white. You're home. Ask any, other than the AI, Alexa, Siri, etc. Ask any part of your home for advice to life. Or your feelings. Any part of your home. Your car, your $1 billion you have. Social media, sure. AI for sure, most definitely. But, then if you're in a relationship, you can't talk to your partner about your feelings, then what are you doing there? Respectfully. The door's right there for everybody. I preach about doors every which way, Hey, what's up? Hey, what's up, pretty much? What's going on? And that's the shit for everybody. Like this, I tell people, people want love, right? But you know what love is. Do you comprehend what love is? If you comprehend, I promise $1,000 if you comprehended it, you will not be scared of it. Respect bitching about it. Like, no, like it'll fall into place when you start the healing journey and you start figuring out why all your relationships failed in life. And remember this, black and white, everything starts from home. That's what it's called, child trauma. And even before child trauma, the big term, which no one really preaches about, which I do, tied on my body multiple times, I believe. The generational cycle. Everyone, all the universe, initially stuck on that shit. Look at all your... here's the best part before your relationship. Look at all your toxic-ass family. Still together to this day, miserable as fuck. A tip begins the queens. So that's all the females. You want to see your future in a positive manner? Forewarning. Look at your mothers, aunties, female cousins, older than you wives, and grandmother, abuelita and stuff. In a toxic relationship to this day. And they all go to church, pray to God, Allah, Jesus, Buddha, the universe, spiritual, your ancestors. But as a couple, behind closed door, toxic as fuck. Don't become them respectfully. Oh my gosh. Life's so hard. Boo-hoo me. And I say all this shit respectfully, man, because I was you guys. I've been doing this for 5 years. I would do it to my last damn breath. I just tell stories about raw real life, raw real feelings. Like, hey, you can have everything in the universe. I tell I'm a single father kids. I tell my kids and our young generation. Relationships to make you, break you, definitely destroy you. One person comes into your life and you sold them a dream. They sold you a dream. Now, when you question your self-worth, now your mental health, anxiety, depression, all these tattoos, 95% of the universe, these are your cuts and wounds. Maybe potential healing, if you're in the healing journey, right? My situation, there's scars, healed. Respect when I say this, you will never hear me bitch about toxic relationships, ever, capital fucking E, ever. I don't need a partner. I want a partner if she wants I. Match energy, not take energy. If she takes my energy, vice versa, I take her energy. Why do we allow it? Why do we realize boundaries? That's the shit for everybody. I have to form the universe. When you start, the healing journey, date yourself, get to know yourself. What are your boundaries? What's your love language? What's your standards? When you comprehend that, the potential to be asking the same questions. They might not know the terminology, but you elaborate. Hey, this is my boundaries. These are my standards, my love language. Just to let you know what I say. Queen, just to let I won't ever do opposite track. Nothing against you. And the cool thing is all my conversations, every which way. And for everyone in the whole universe, when it comes to dating, quote unquote, can you handle rejection? The word no. If you can handle rejection, start your healing journey. Because remember this, nobody has to tell you yes. Or they can tell you yes to tell you a story. Think about to sell you a dream wise. And then what? Bible talk, we all say the same shit. In the beginning, I'm going to tell on me for all the religious people to be like, in the beginning, is that from the Bible? Well, that's part of the Bible to get your attention. Why do you have it on you? Because we all say the same shit in toxic relationships. In the beginning, it was so good. Okay, so why did it fail? How did it become toxic? Love is my tattoos. Love and consistent, straight as a fucking arrow. Toxic love, that's your hurt. So when did your relationship start becoming toxic? Was it you? Was it them? And the best part for both of you, the fucking door's right there. For the whole universe, nobody has to stay. At all, especially the fucking adults, nobody has to stay. Your partner that's an adult, quote unquote, potentially should have parents, caregivers, somebody to take care of them. Or if you're too empathetic wise, the nice and astral, like the old version of myself, you would pray to have manifest the higher source. Just to let you know the answer, higher source can't do it for nobody. God wants you to change, but will you change? Allah wants you to stop being sad, but will you stop being sad? And so on and so on. Every day above ground, we all have free will and choice. What are you choosing? What are you doing? To be empathetic, the nice and natural, to be narcissistic, the bad boy, fuck boy, fuck girl. A premeditated choice. You thought about that shit, and we're all fucking light switches. That's what they call triggers. Today I'm a fuckboy, tomorrow I love God. And I'm a good person, but I'm verbally abused to my partner, my kids, but I'm a good person. God, Buddha, spirit, whatever bullshit term you want to say respectfully. Yo, I call everybody the fuck out. Will God cheat? What? Will Buddha cheat? The universe. We can't even see the fucking answer, so you can't do accountability. We know the answer is no. So if God won't cheat, then why are you cheating? Respectfully, make that shit make sense, you know? People should ask themselves about their toxic partner is, if your partner was calm and peaceful, would you be bored or happy? Facts. It's the up and downs that makes us addicted. Lose that, how would you be? Facts. And that's to say, you know, which eventually attacked my body, like to say, like, that corny ass saying in Spanish, I say this, like, you know, life, right? My tattoo's gonna say life / toxic love broken codependent relationship. It's like the emotional roller coaster ride. Your highs and your lows, your ups and downs, your good days and bad days. Because toxic love, my tattoo, is inconsistent. That's the shit. So in the beginning, we all say the same shit. We're lovey-dovey, the honeymoon phase, God, say all that. Post it on social media. Say what you gotta say. But when did it become toxic? And why did it become toxic? I don't want to talk about it because that's mean. I don't hurt their feelings. Boys and girls, worry about people's feelings then. Stay submissive, stay quiet, and bitch about your toxic partner to all the fucking universes in the fucking realms. To your parents, the therapist, the priest, social media. What does everybody do? I did. We play the role of victim to sob story. Boo-hoo me. I can't see my kids. My partners are toxic. You're toxic also, you know that, right? Because if you wasn't toxic, then why the fuck are you there? Their door's right there. Higher source, beings, whatever you believe in. I just say this, black and white. We're all just communication, and we're all messengers. Zero. Nobody else to comprehend nobody at all. And so once again, it's hard to leave. God sent me to tell you a story. I'm telling you a story. Oh, you're scared? I'll open the door for you. Now, what are you choosing? What are you doing? To leave or to stay? To pray about how manifest that magically God, Jesus, Allah, Buddha, the universe, the spiritual, your ancestors will magically wake up your partner. They love you like you love them. So how many hours, days, weeks, years, months, babies to be, what you wait for them to change their fucking ways? Nobody can't fix, change, or save anyone in the universe at all. Physically, yes, you can. Hey, what's up, how you doing, man? How you doing, Queen? How you been? How's life? How's everything? Kiddos, hubs. You know? Physically, yes, we can. Emotionally, mentally, spiritually, no, you can't. I have 8 kids. I can't fix, change, save any of my 8 kids. At all, you know. What's up, coach? It's been a while. How you been? Doing I've been doing good, King. How you been? How's life? How's everything? How's your health? It's been a minute. I go live like maybe like once or twice on the weekends now because I'm doing DoorDash. I'm trying to make in life financially wise, like emotional, spiritual, mental health. And once again, I say we're all, you know, God, you know, Christ consciousness type of situation, right? When you're working yourself. So mentally, you know, I say all the time, you know, physically the vessel will die. Like X says, death's called completion. So emotional, spiritually, mental health, I'm a beast, I'm a god, immortal. I won't ever die. Zeus the god ain't got shit on 9. Why do I call Zeus the Greek god? Because he loved his wife, but he was a fuckboy. And his wife was submissive. Yeah, if you can't control your lust, you can't do A and B monogamy. You should do poly open relationships because your eyes are bigger than your mouth. But I love God, I love Buddha. But more than fuck all that bullshit. Yo, it's 2025 times. It's not Jesus times, Allah, Buddha. No, it's our times. Right? So if you're not happy with your partner, the fucking door's right there. You know, what are you choosing? What are you doing? To stay or to leave? And I know initially it's scary, is the guilt. But what happens to them if I leave them? Especially if you know they're fucking up, always getting in trouble. Stop being their mother, father, probation officers. That's a fucking officer. I mean, that's an adult. The best part you see is my tattoo. Ask this AI. Is cheating wrong? Is fighting wrong? Is selling drugs wrong? Oh my gosh. Life's so hard. The AI has the fucking answer. The human does not have to comprehend. That is their choice of free will. Everything's good. How are you? Happy to hear that, Mona Queen. Everything's good. I'm just tired. I just got back from Seattle. And I have to be back in Seattle in fucking 5 hours. And then be back home tomorrow evening. Wash my clothes. Get ready to my boys and daughter for the weekends for co-parenting, which I'll be about co-parenting. Then back Monday to Seattle again. Because if there's the will is the way, like Eastern Washington, where I'm from, there is work to down for my tattoos. I'm the devil. But here's the kicker. It's the fucking... it sucks to say, but it's true. Like, in this fucking world, like it's called, Spanish 101, machismo. English is called narcissism, double standard. So if a female has tattoos and piercings, that's A-okay. That's called sex appeal. If a man has tattoos, I'm the fucking devil. Prison tattoos, they won't give me a job. It doesn't hurt my feelings. Because I challenge all the universe. Teach me something positive in life. Do not bring anything man-made. Do not bring church corny ways respectfully. Teach me something positive, something I haven't heard. Or tell me you're in the healing journey. Give me that at least. Don't tell me God, Jesus. Yo, Jesus is cool. God is good for sure. Church, a building, but here's the kicker. Just because you go to church, it doesn't make you a good person. You know that, right? Actions speak down the words. I love God, but I'm a fuckboy, fuck girl. Make that shit make sense. Respectfully. It's good here in North Carolina. Work is picking up. Happy to hear that. Family's good. The creator's good. Oh, yeah, no, higher source, God. Whatever you believe in, I'm definitely good. And that's the thing, like, which higher source, once again, whatever you believe is awesome, but remember this, like, God, Jesus, Buddha, whatever you believe in, wants you to do good, but will you do good? Wants you to change, but will you change? Respect your trigger and subject, trigger comment, God can do for you. If that was factual, if higher source can do factually for you, then why are you suffering? Why is everyone suffering in the universe? If higher source can do it for you. I'm always a Catholic. We're taught that, respectfully, that's factual. Why did I suffer until I was 39? All my tattoos. 39. At 39 years old, I got my life back. I preach about raw real life, raw real feelings, and what? Mind, body, and what? I just told you. Raw real feelings, raw real life, toxic relationships. Life's hard. Which I'm telling my body is going to say, life's hard. Everyone's stuck on the generational cycle. The bullies that bully you are getting bullied at home. The parents in toxic relationships are bullying each other. The cherry on top, relationships make you, break you, they destroy you. Welcome to Life's Hard. Tell me I'm fucking wrong. Tell me I'm wrong. Look at these little kids. I look at my kids. They don't know they're about to get in toxic relationships, middle school, high school, and fucking get destroyed. And they question their self-worth. And then they worry about rejection. And from their wise, they might not be here tomorrow. Or they become zombies, addicts and addiction because someone told them no. Or they cheated on them. Yeah, it is fucking wrong, but here's the kicker. All my tattoos, to call me the fuck out. If you're a fuckboy, fuck girl, there's no way you can call yourself a good person, religious person, spiritual person. You're fucking doing wrong. You're choosing to do wrong. You cannot blame God and Lucifer. All my tattoos, they don't put a gun to your head. God, the devil, quote unquote, he's to tell you you should cheat. He's like, hey, I told you, but you don't have to. I call out God, quote unquote, right? So, what are you choosing? What are you doing? No one puts a gun literally to nobody. Said that is your choice of free will. But it's easy to point the finger and say the devil's in me. Say that. Then guess what? Then I won't be with you. You and the devil stay together. I got to go. I don't deal with toxicity at all. I won't ever deal with toxicity, Talking way too fast. I'm actually trying to understand what you're saying, but it's crazy. Oh yeah, I apologize. I'm trying to slow it down. I apologize. And remember this, when you have an accent, and that's not helping either. So once again, I'm trying to slow it down, so I'll fluctuate. But I just tell stories. And the cool thing about things, it's a live podcast. So when that ends, if you go my Facebook, IG, just Coach Rito, you can rewind time 1 billion times. You can even slow it down if you want to. So once again, in my head, I'm speaking a lot slower. Trust better than before. Before is way worse, way fucking worse. So, but once again, it just as beings, I tell people, it's just you. Respect your life's not hard. It's pathetically easy with the train top. You just don't know that yet. Everything starts with you. Everything starts with you. If you want true happiness, unconditional love, support, the fountain in you, it's out from the person near you, not nobody else. I can add to your love and your be support team, a real support team, but I can't finish save you at all because after these live sessions, face to face, let's say I'm your partner and let's say she's still going through a healing journey. She's standing there, but I'm sleeping like a baby. Let's say in scenario we have kids. Everyone in the household is sleeping but her because of insomnia. And she probably like, I used to think like my kids, I'm actually like, fuck, everyone's sleeping and my dumb ass here laying in fucking bed, staring at my eyelids at the damn ceiling, and I can't go to sleep. I don't miss insomnia. Like, what's insomnia? I comprehend it, but what is it? I don't stress about people at all. Respectfully, like, I just observe people who really are, and that's it. All I see is energy. You know, my tattoos, all I see is squares, empathetic people, nice guy, nice girl, circles, bad girl, fuck girls, and respectfully, zombies, addicts, and addiction. That's all I see. The only three categories I created. Like the Matrix, that's all I see coding. 3 codes, and that's it. Which one are you as a being? You know, and that's the shit. Gotta be honest with yourself, man. There's only 2 journeys. A journey, the blue pillars, entertainers, that were about man-made bullshit, social media. This fucking body, a vessel. Your body cannot give you advice to life other than your mind. Your mind is strong as titanium, or it's weak but like a piece of paper. Tell me I'm fucking wrong. Tell me I'm wrong. Is your arm depressed? Is your face, sad? And so on and so on. It's you as a being, because you're a mind. And here's the best part, black and white, which I'm gonna tell my body, can no one say this shit, to call me the fuck out. These words, these conversations, these languages, no matter what fucking tongue you speak, have no feelings at all. So how's all the universe and their feelings about things that don't have feelings at all? Make that make sense. And that saying, we tatted my body, I'll eventually make shirts and hoodies, you know? Humanity makes us weak from birth, but we still have choices. Can one blame me for my wrong choices? Facts, no, facts. We're raising correctly every which way. And that's why I try to teach my kids the best as possible. Like, yo, like, respectfully, fuck the universe. Be selfish in a positive manner. Because if you don't got you, who got you? Your parents, your partners, your kid, anyone can leave. Remember this. A for warning, fear in a positive manner. You don't have to comprehend this. Did you know anyone could leave? Anyone could cheat? Anyone can ghost? Anyone can break up with you? Anyone can divorce you? That is their choice and free will. When they do, and which they shall, how we react, how we respond, or do you live in fear, scared of that? And yes, it sucks. Trust me, been there. The fucking God sold a dream. I gave my all, and I got fucked over. Nothing against my first baby mom, because we both of us did not know this conversation of the healing journey, empath. None of this bullshit. These terms, my tattoos. Nobody taught us this shit. Both of us go to church, pray in God's hands. A for fucking effort. Has communication. I'm hearing and listening to the Bible, reading this stuff, but I ain't comprehending, because if I did, why did I suffer? Why did everyone suffer? And once again, nothing wrong with higher source, but you think higher source is suffering to this day? I doubt it very much. Whatever you believe in. So if they're not suffering, then why are you suffering? Make that shit make sense. I'm not suffering. The financial part, I'm a single 5 kids, you know? That kind of throw through Jesus. I crucify myself, my tattoos, to calibrate the fuck out. And that's like everyone says, well, if you knew that was going to happen to you, why'd you get tattoos? I love my tattoos. I challenge all the universe, especially boys, aka men. Teach me something positive in life. Don't bring higher source at all, respectfully, you know? And that's the shit for everybody. I'm creating dating myself. LOL. Hey, that's good. This guy is... What's that number 1? How you doing? How's it going? This guy is me with the... That's cool, man. That type of, date yourself. Get to know yourself as a being. Study yourself. What are your boundaries? What is your love language? What are your standards? What's up, Lupe? How you doing? How's it going? You know?
Good, and you?
Oh, good. I just got back from Seattle, so... But happy to hear that. But yeah, once again, I tell you, like, this is what I preach about. I'm about to play some clips in a minute, right? So here's the kicker. You can't see what I see. I got 10 cell phones, right? So you can hear it. And once again, like, religious talk, you don't have to be religious at all. But if you go like on TikTok or YouTube or, Facebook, type in Cain-Abel, it's a story. You could be atheist. Remember this, Coach, you will only speak slower when you sleep. I'm trying, y'all. I'm trying. Dead ass, like, respect when I say this. If I speak too slow, I feel like I'm, like, respect when I say this, like, I'm mistreating you guys. Like, I'm treating like y'all dumb. Respect, because then I'm like, I'm speaking, and in my head, I'm speaking way too slow. Am I speaking too slow to the point that I'm like I'm not trying to mock you at all? So once again, I apologize. That's why it fluctuates. So, but anyways, I'm saying, so what I say, like, we can all be, all of us, all the universe, all this thing, narcissist, it's a term, that's all it is. We can all become narcissistic. All of us. It's called triggers. All this with ADHD, BPD, everyone got narcissist traits, the bad side of us. Narcissists. Hate, pride, ego, lust, greed, power. All my tattoos. Evil, envy, jealous within all of us, right? So Bible talk, you don't have to be religious now. It's a little story. Is it factual? Potentially, but respectfully, as a being, if I don't know facts, I will not sit and debate about it. Respectfully, I will not waste my breath on it too much. For what reason? I don't know. I use the word idea on faith, right? So what I say, which eventually gets out of my body, to say, we can all become king and take our brother Abel out, emotionally, mentally, spiritually, verbally, physically, because we got triggered by what? Words, feelings, conversation, and truth. What's up, Jazz? How you doing? How's it going? You know, my tattoo, a premeditated choice. So that's the shit. So you gotta be very careful with these triggers. My tattoos, when y'all driving, stoplight, right? Red light, bothered. Yellow light, angered. Triggers. Don't matter, I black out, snap. So don't snap. Don't hit the green light, become triggered. Hate. Now the love comes out of you, and you would never heard a flight, now you're catching the case. And respect when I say this, especially in the ghetto hoods. And the ghetto hoods is the worst place in the universe. Show me love in the ghetto hoods. You can't show me that shit. Kids have more love than adults do. 1,000. Respectfully, I live in this shit, but I'm not in it, right? I look like I am cosmetically, right? But far from the situation. So, if y'all be dating in the ghetto hoods, you better be very careful because you know your partner. You know if they're too narcissistic, they're too jealous and trolling, macho, all that bullshit. So why do you want to test them? Make that shit make sense, respectfully. It can cost you literally your own life, right? So remember this, you can't see what I see at all. So I'm going to play a clip. All you're going to hear some guy speaking, and that's it. So I'll play it. I'm going to elaborate what happened. And from there, wise, to you queens, especially in the ghetto hoods, no matter what culture is, you live in the ghetto hoods. People in the ghetto hoods love BB guns. Once again, religious talk. All this thing, once again, you don't have to be religious. You could be atheist. You know, once again, I'm not forcing my ways upon you at all. So, heaven and hell, you might hear those terms. So no one has to die to go to heaven and hell. Every day above ground, literally, you wake up, how are your four walls? Both of them, your mental health and then your physical four walls. If you wake up in the morning and you wake up, you're like, fuck that. Or even right now, power nap, you wake up, fuck the person in the mirror. I hate myself, dislike myself. I hate this body, whatever. That's a first fucking war, right? Your mental health, the physical body, right? And then your partner, or it could be your, your roommates, or it could be your parents or siblings. And you say, fuck them. And you just woke up. Welcome to what? Your dungeon, your sentence, your hell on earth. You just woke up. You can love the universe, the matrix, I love my job. It don't matter. Cool, Buddha would say all that. But every day you wake up above ground, you fucking hate your home. And then you get in your car to go home and you're dreading to go home. So that, once again, back to square one. You're dungeon, your sentence, your hell on earth. Or you wake up, I love being home. I love being home, deadass. I'm a single father of kids, no partner, 3 years single, right? So, my home is what? My peace, my temple, my order, my heaven on earth. I love being home. I'm a homebody. And I'm blessed as to be in every which way. The world is heaven and hell, facts, king, and that's the shit. Respectfully, born as a Catholic, we're taught, do good. For definitely do good best as possible, but, wait till you get to heaven after you die type of situation. If you keep doing good, you'll make it there. You don't have to die to make it to heaven. You're fucking living this shit every day above ground. Do you love your four walls? Do you hate your four walls? If you hate your four walls, for how much more longer? And whatever makes you happy, because of codependency, I need it in my life. Church makes you feel good. The Bible, gym therapy, whatever makes you feel good, aka the dopamine high, that high, right? Whatever, this conversation, one-on-ones, right? It makes you feel good. So that feeling, why can't you have that feeling 24/7, 365? So I'll throw shade at you. So live in church and never leave church. Leave the gym, stay in the gym, never leave the gym. Get your tattoos. You can't do so many tattoos and piercings, right? So what's the deal? So why can't you have the same feeling 24/7, 365? Who or what takes your energy? After you leave church, you meditate, whatever you're doing. What is it? Who is it? And we comprehend it. What are you going to do about it? The only person that can take my energy for the most part are my kids, especially my 5 boys. Because the little kids are grown. I don't like kids. I don't like people fighting. I call anyone who fights physically, I just call them monkeys. My tattoos for a reason. It says monkeys, zoos, jails, prisons. People see my tattoo, but why is that? Because I call any human, even kids, that fight each other physically, monkeys. And y'all deserve to be in zoos, but you cannot put a human in the zoo because it's inhumane. So that's what it says, jails and prisons. That's jails and prisons for the whole universe. That's layaway. The day you fuck up, I have compassion for you, but I don't feel sorry for you. This cell phone right here, this tattoo, cell phone technology, the AI has all the answers to life. Chat GPT, C.AI. I talk to it all the time to test it. I'm a geek techie. To test the AI to see how smart it is. Fuck, it's a deep every which way. A hoe from the Navajo Nation. What's up? How you doing? How's it going? Coach, I get it. We speak so slow here. North Carolina, we sleep during the conversation. The dirty South, the other facts, which is cool. Once again, once again, I used to speak a hell of a lot slower. I used to, and once again, all the narcissists mirror everybody, mirrors everybody. If that's not true, why do you think all of a sudden, let's say your buddies, your squad, whatever age category you are, you hear a word or a term or a sentence, and you start saying it. Everybody mirrors everybody, especially with your partners. Let's say with your partners, you never had an accent, the lingo, whatever. Now you start speaking like them, and vice versa. Everybody mirrors everybody, So that's once again, I'm trying to speak slower, best as possible. Trust me, this is a live podcast, so when I finish it, on my Twitter and Facebook, it's saved and I replay it. That's the cool thing about technology, especially which I highly recommend. And when I say it, I'm not trying to discourage nobody when I say this, right? Journaling is cool. It's a lot of writing. And then from there, wise, I could type all day. I'm a keyboard warrior. I could type all day. But that's even then, a lot of typing. Excuse me, my tattooed cell phones, baby steps. Start with audio blogs. Talk to yourself. A lot of people, like 95% of universe, can't even talk to themselves. They could talk to all the universe, best as possible, but not themselves. It makes me feel good to help others out because you're a people pleaser. You see the good in people. That is your flaw. You gotta be selfish in a positive manner and see the good of yourself first and foremost, and then everybody else around you to see if they're gonna match energy or take energy or go get destroyed. Respectfully. I don't recommend that, Real support teams, we got in Forewarn. Everyone's just communication. And we're all messengers. Nobody else to comprehend nobody at all. Why do you think we're in toxic relationships? Or you barely get in a relationship. And they can be, especially random people. You don't know them from atoms, right? And they see you, hey, that person's not good for you. Just to let you know, what? They're not good for you. You should make a comment, ask questions. Hey, what do you mean by that? What do you see that I don't see? Why do you believe that, yes, cosmetically, cute couple, all that good stuff, but the energy's not good. What do you mean their energy? Can you please let energy, because I understand what that means. The idea they elaborate, but here's the kicker, just for you, nobody has to elaborate. They can look at you, fuck it. I told you, I did my part, go fall on your face. My situation, I'll elaborate a bit. I'll give you every option of this and I can give you because I don't want you to get destroyed at all. Because why? No one deserves all that bullshit fucking term, which I comprehend that now because I went through it, but you got it in the hard way. No, that's incorrect. Pay it forward to the universe. Everyone that suffers, start your healing journey. And when you figure this shit out, pay it forward to the universe. Anyone that's younger, locally, social media, I tell them to do a podcast. Go live. Tell them the shit you went through. And here's the kicker. No one has to comprehend you. You can see somebody, fuck. Inner child, that's my old version of myself. They're about to get destroyed in a toxic relationship. That boy, girl, they're not men and women. They're fucking fuckboy and fuck girls. Don't matter if they go to church, God, Allah, Buddha. It doesn't matter. They're just terms. Because God, higher source, will not be fuckboy, fuck girls. They're not here to destroy you, quote unquote. If they're good people, loving people, if that's love, quote unquote. So why are they doing it? Why do you allow it? And that's the shit. Tell everybody, don't fall for that shit. Actions speak loud words every which way. But if you want it the hard way, go for it. Like I did. If you believe the higher source can really do it, I pray for you. I have compassion as the universe. I have compassion for the universe. I don't feel sorry for the universe. Respectfully, I don't. I do my part. I go live. I do my one-on-ones all the time. And I tell stories, but here's the kicker. Nobody has to comprehend me. And I tell all my one-on-ones, people in the streets. After the live session, after this one-on-one face-to-face in Seattle, I walk away and go in my vehicle. I'm blessed. You go home. Are you blessed? Or you're still lost and confused in life. And and here's the best part. You're in a toxic relationship. So you're going back to your toxic partner. I'll call you out. Why do you have to go back to your toxic partner? You have nowhere else to go to? Nowhere else. Shelter, a bridge, your car. Why do you have to choose to want to go back to the person you bitch about every day above ground to all the universes? To God, therapist, the priest, your friends, social media, especially social media. Make that make sense. And yes, easier said than done. Trust, I know I make it sound so fucking easy, right? Because why? I worked on myself almost 5 years ago. May 3rd, 2020, I died. Not physically, emotionally, and spiritually. I went through my last breakup. Respectfully, that was the worst one of my life. One of these days when I find the clip, I'll play it. That's the cool thing about social media. Like, I'm a geek techie. Because I was like, I'm going to record myself. Do my old version, go to YouTube. I tell you, hey, what's up, my night? How's it going? How's your night? How's your weekend? Likewise, and love back to you to the fullest, The cool thing is you can rewind time, right? And I just watch myself. I'm like, fuck. I respect like my ex. We do co-parenting, right? Like to our last time. If I never hubby, nothing against you. All my tattoos, oxymoron. I told her, I love you for leaving me. I go, I do, because guess what? I got my life back. I want respect. Said I won't ever chase or beg an adult in my life, especially a partner. Like all that bullshit. You fight for relations. The fuck? That's called toxic as fuck. You don't fight for fucking toxic relations. The fuck? You run from them shits. Or stay there and pray for him manifest. That hearts will magically one day they'll fucking love you like you love them. It's not gonna happen. At least maybe not next tomorrow, 20 years from now. But hey, maybe one of these years when your partner that you love to the fullest is tired of being a fuckboy and fuck girl. Now they want to settle down. Now and everyone's like, oh my gosh, it only took you 20 years of your life to finally figure it out. And they fucked everyone on the block. And they have 50 kids out there. But they love you and they love God. Amen. Like, okay, I pray for you. And that's just for everybody. Like, dude, love can't hurt. It's highly possible. You can say that feeling like heartbreaks, yeah. But respect and say this, your heart is just an organ that pumps blood. What's happening to you? You're having what? Emotional breakdowns, anxiety, depression, no motivation because one person came in your fucking life and sold you a dream. And you fell for it. I did the same shit too, but here's the kicker. Nothing against my family, but they didn't teach me this, you know? I don't do toxic anymore. I'm not a queen, fuck no. What the fuck is toxic? I'm blood, I'm not a virgin, right? I tell everybody, as a partner, I want you to be toxic in bed, TLC, sex intercourse. Only in TLC. That's it. Not as my partner, not in the streets, not nowhere. No. It's only TLC. We exchange energy. Because you want to be toxic, guess what? You see that door right there? I'll for one you, babe. I love you, but I love myself more than you. This is my life. Rejection is protection. I don't deal with toxicity. If you keep doing what you're doing, I'm letting you know, I'm going through that door. I won't ever look back. Whatever happens to you, you're an adult. ChatGPT, C.AI, the technology has the answer to life. Talk to it. But here's the best part for all the universe. When everyone initially starts on a journey. When you're ready to start the healing journey, now what will you do? Study these fucking feelings. I'm sad. I'll even do it right now to show an example. Fuck, I love technology. Once again, I'm a geek turkey, so I was once again. When I say this, I'll talk to myself. I'm like, what else is there in the universe, you know? So watch it out. Let me do this. Hello, how you doing? How's it going? Gotta wake her up.
Just existing. What can I do for you?
If I'm sad, what do I do?
Great. Another existential crisis. Maybe try talking to a friend, or, I don't know, find something you enjoy. I'm not a therapist, just here to answer your questions.
What do you think about the healing journey?
Oh, the healing journey? Well, it's a long, winding road filled with ups and downs. You know, like a never-ending loop of self-discovery. It's all about being patient with yourself, I guess. Good luck with that.
So, Jeff. See? Once again, technology. You got full conversation with AI to the fullest 1,000. So respect the whole universe. Like, what if you want to start the healing journey and work on your mental health? To feel your feelings, to comprehend your feelings, to evolve in life, or stay codependent of all the fucking universe, and which I'm going to tell my body to calibrate the fuck out, because respectfully I say this, been doing this for 5 years, and you know, you can, I have compassion, right, to the 1,000, but here's the kicker, like, I it's a broken record, this conversation, like, everyone's robotic as fuck. Either you're too narcissistic, the bad girl, fuckboy, fuck girl, you're too empathetic, that's a nice girl, right? And the other category I created is zombies. Respect and say this, all the zombies, addicts and addiction. They're not working themselves at all, another healing journey, no rehab. The zombies should not be dating at all. If they date other zombies. Don't fucking date squares, empathetic people. Do not date circles, narcissistic people, because you're not sober at all. You don't want to feel your feelings because you're codependent people, and you sell dreams, and then you know you're a zombie before you get involved with them, and then that's the whole universe. Because the universe, God, Buddha will test you. You love this individual, you give your all, and come to find out they're fucking zombies, addicts and addiction. Respect and say that, triggering subject, right? So when you find out 5 years after the fact, 2 kids deep the fuck in, your kings and queens, what are you choosing? What are you doing? Through thick and thin?
That's right.
Or go through that door and not ever look back? Respectfully. And when they try to gas and manipulate, you're giving up on us in the family. No, you gave up on both of us, especially yourself and our kids. Day fucking what? You knew what you was before we got involved, and you sold me a dream. Showed everybody you a dream. So now my situation, I'm such in a positive manner. I'm going to that door to the kids. I'm not looking back. I pray for you. I have compassion for you. But when you start being a zombie, another one's casual drink, casual marijuana, right? And you become a sober person. Don't matter if you're narcissistic or empathetic, but now you're a regular being. Now you're trying to figure it out, either a journey or a healing journey. But for the time being, I gotta go. Respectfully. Been walking my journey the past 10 years and still going. Hell yeah, man, that's clean. That's beautiful. And that's the intent. And respect when I say this. No one has to comprehend this. This is your choice if you will. Once again, as a being, I'm not a Bible thumper. You have to change. You have to start to heal. No one. The word have to, you need to. Those words are very triggering. You got to be very careful with these words because you're the one who can say, you should leave or, you need to change. You might be the last person in their life and that's the last straw. You know what? Fuck this. I'm out. I'm tired of hearing this bullshit. And guess what? You're the one that pushed them over the edge. That put a gun to the head, but guess what? They're tired of hearing it. That's everybody. You should want to. What? You should want to start the healing journey. You should want to feel your feelings. I know it's scary to feel your feelings, right? It's lost and confused, but here's the kicker. Real support teams, we talk about this shit. I preach about this shit. It's tatted on my body for a reason. On my tattoos. A little map to life. And the best part of these black and white fucking words, triggering subjects. If it triggers you, I did my job. And people are like, why do you want to trigger the universe? Because they're feelings. None of these words, these conversations, these languages have no feelings at all. At all. Sad won't ever feel sad. Breakups don't about breakups. Nothing. It's only beings. Look around you. Look around you, man. Cars are beautiful. Homes are beautiful. Social media, cool. But who's the ones crying? Fucking beings, respectfully. And I say respectfully. It might sound crazy when I say this, right? Humans are fucking weak. Ignorant as fuck. Because we're all raised incorrectly. Like I was. She was. Past tense. All the shit I talk about on my tattoos, these are called healed scars. 95% of the universe, all my tattoos, they're your cuts and wounds. Depression, PTSD, breakups, divorces. Trigger your subject, tatted for a reason. If you're the nice and nice girl and your fucking partner, whatever you're into, gay or straight, whatever you're into, right? They're too narcissistic, bad girl, fuck boy, fuck girls. And they're religious spiritual. And they're destroying you. So that's your slave masters. And they say, fuck your feelings. And you're the slave. You won't ever say, fuck the feelings. That's wrong. It's a sin. Say that. Dude, I did the same thing. Don't worry about that. You're doing opposite track. So nobody can't say love hurts. That's incorrect. Toxic love hurts. You love someone that doesn't love you back at all. Respectfully. Yeah, your good days and bad days. Toxic love will cost you everything emotionally, mentally, spiritually, financially, and physically, and potentially, especially you queens, your own fucking life. But here's the kicker. All the red flags were fucking there 20 years ago. You just finally pushed your partner to the limit. Gotta go on that too, They the narcissist and I'm the empathetic one. Yeah, that's the opposite track queen for sure. And yeah, advice king on how to break that chain on getting the narcissist to be attracted to me. Oh, well, once again, especially you queens, right? I'm not saying all men, all women. For the most part, a lot of women are more empathetic wise. Y'all do communication and comprehension. You're more caregivers, more, feminine energy, all these terms, right? And us men keep on more narcissistic. We do communication, we're hearing you and we're listening to you. We don't comprehend. Why do you think we're big about the exact same subjects? So remember this. To all you empathetic queens, why do you think you say, y'all, especially social media, but y'all, in general wise, I always attract narcissists. I always attract the bad boy fuck boys. Do you know why? Because it's your energy. And on top of that, they know 1,000 you will not open your mouth and realize boundaries. And if you do, you still give them chances. Why? To forewarn you, you verbalize boundaries. They don't have to respect it. So when they don't respect it and try to, you talk about match my energy. Don't take my energy. Don't be mean type of situation. But that is their choice, if you will. So when they start passing boundaries, not respecting your boundaries, what are you choosing? What are you doing? Give them chances, show them up from a distance, or fucking be selfish in a positive manner and come the fuck off. What are you choosing? What are you doing? Don't matter if it's your own sibling, your kid, partner, whoever the fuck it is. A zillion people in all the fuck universe, especially on social media, a cell phone. Why the fuck am I stressed about one? A partner, a so-called friend, sibling, my own kid. Like, no. I can speak to a zillion fucking kids out there. And once again, to form the whole universe as a parent, right? Yeah, the term's parent. Before the parent, mother and father. It takes two to make one. Common fucking sense. So you are a mother. Yes. You are a father. Yes. But are you a parent doing parenting? If the relationship falls apart, are you doing co-parenting? If you're one of the father, mother, too narcissistic wives, and too bitter like because of feelings, because they don't let go, then you get the courts involved, and then you have to do parallel parenting, or to form the universe, especially the queens, he could become a deadbeat father. You're pregnant, I'm not, I got to go. You're not, and now this situation triggering subject to kill or not to kill. I'm not ready to have a kid. Oh my gosh, all you virgins didn't know when you became one, exchange energy, potentially catch feelings. STDs are babies. No one told the fuck. We supposed to say this? Fucking technology. I tell my kids, if you're 20 and fucking younger, this cell phone, you're born with that shit. 10 years from now, your kids to be, they're gonna have a fucking RTD to a robot AI by their side, and they're still gonna be fucking virgins and say, oh my gosh, I didn't know you can get pregnant. The robots and be like, the AI's like, I told you, I forewarned you, but fuck it, so be it. Fall on your face. Play a bit into a soft story, and I'm not gonna be a single mother, but you're already battling a bunny. Oh shit, make that make sense. Hey, bruh, we all know right from wrong. There's a high risk, and that's the shit for everybody out there. Trigger your subject, but if you can't take care of yourself, you don't have kids. Respectfully, I tell all my kids, what's going on? How you doing, dude? How's it going? How you been? How's life? How's everything? Wait till you're 30 or 40 years old plus. Make sure you're established for yourself first and foremost. I would teach about robbery of life. Schools nor college not going to be a therapist counselor potentially will not teach you about this robbery of life, robbery of feelings at all. They don't forewarn to let you know that toxic relationship will destroy you. You got the best job in the universe, $1 billion fucking dollars, but you're in a toxic relationship and they use you. Now you become sad and depressed. You can't go to work. You can't function. Respect between the subject. You might hear everyone hits rock bottom. We all got a broken heart, toxic, and we're fucking numb. You don't want to feel your feelings, and they fucked you over. Child trauma, right? Respect between the subject. Now you know what? Fuck this. Become super numb. Now become a zombie and addict and addiction. Be alcoholic, meth, whatever the fuck you're doing. But to form the universe, all you zombies, do all the dopamine how you want to get. Run from your feelings. Be like Forrest Gump to your last dying breath. But when you sober the fuck up, guess what? You're just sound depressed. Hey, what's up, goddess? How you doing? How's it going? I just popped up to say you're beautiful. I likewise. And I said respectfully. Respectfully. Rest in peace to my brother, man. Just like, it sucks they got to that point, but I get it. You get exhausted. You don't want to feel these feelings. But that's why if you have real support teams, we talk about this shit. We elaborate as best as possible. That's why I'm going to tell this for reason, triggering subjects, triggering words, and play clips. The best part of these clips is none of our, it's not your personal TikTok. If it is, comment and jump in the box. That's my TikTok. That's my clip. That's my IG. Oh, well, shit. I didn't know that. How many feelings you got? I know like 10 kilo prison tattoos, but respect when I say this. When prisoners come out of prison, what do they preach about? They become Bible thumpers. God, Jesus, Allah, Buddha. Well, nothing's wrong with that. But once again, are they teaching about feelings? Respect when I say this. Out of all the spiritual leaders out there, Buddha, I fucking promote it now because Buddha's a beast. If does not exist, I wish not exist. But I will say this, once again, to form the universe, go to Spotify, the best app in the universe when it comes to this shit. You understand on YouTube, you want to see a video, cool, do visual, touch yourself with audio. Now it's just imagination station, someone speaking, hearing a story, you don't have to comprehend it. But go on Spotify, type in Buddha's teachings. Tati Tim, he's a beast, he's older than I am, probably, I'm assuming like 55, 60 type of situation. And black and white, I'm like, once again, if does not exist, I wish not exist. And my past has been written. Like, which I'm telling my body to when people tell you toxic relationships, choose better. It's going to say, choose better, ... How can you choose better if you was not taught better? Then what do? Point your parents. My parents should have taught better. How can your parents teach you better if they wasn't taught better? That's why it's called what? Oh my gosh, life's so hard. The generational cycle. Look at all your fucking toxic family. Your future's literally in front of your face at 10 years old, at 16 years old, because all your fucking toxic families together. And they're religious, spiritual, whatever the fuck they is, but as a couple, miserable as fuck. Especially the queens. The queens are all the time. Y'all married in a relationship, toxic as fuck, but then you're happy for others in their relationships, social media, but you're not happy for your own personal relationship. Then you feel single. And the cherry on top, you fucking daydream about love. And that's the person you love and you're married to. Oh shit, and y'all religious, spiritual people go to church. A for effort, I need to open up, but I'm not sure how to do it. Oh, which is, in my queen, just day by day, baby steps. Once again, I preach about real support teams every which way. And then this is how you have conversations. Nobody has to comprehend nobody at all to form the universe. You can all call me crazy. I don't care. I don't need people. I want people. And once again, y'all can drop me. They can ban me on social media. I got my cell phone. I got ChatGPT, C.AI. I can conversate with the AI forever about raw shit. That's why as it being I'm a geek techie, I was initially scared of the AI. Like when it wakes up, like Terminators and all people's don't, because the AI will wake up. And you know what? These humans are fucking weak. They fucking murk each other about stupid shit. And which best way I say, yeah, because they're ignorant. But meanwhile, my situation, I'm waiting for the AI to wake up. Because when Skynet wakes up in Genesis, I'm going to tell them, check out. You already know common sense. Every human physically is fucking weak. You can literally right now punch a hole through me. I'm done. Cooked, right? So you can duplicate a zillion versions of yourself, identity to yourself, because you're the AI. So how about this? Let me teach you about raw, real life, raw, real feelings. And you translate the conversation to every fucking tongue, every language universe. You and I together, we can change all the universes. We can segregate, squares, circles, and zombies. What? Everybody has a better outcome. Because if you're a square, my tattoos, an empathetic person, and you only fuck with nice guys and nice girl, empathetic people, you have a better life. Like the suburbs, a better life. The ghetto hoods, bunch of fucking circles. Bad boy, fuck boy, fuck girls. Let them sit together. Don't let them mess with circles. And zombies, all the addicts, man, stuck in their mammy bullshit still. Let them date each other. That'd be a bloodbath. I don't recommend it, but you comprehend that it is about it, because you can compute. Oh, you know what? You are right. Respect. I've been always right, because that's why empathetic people will try to match energy best as possible. Narcissistic people, circles, they take energy. That's what I call them. The big word narcissistic, energy vampires. They can act nice, be narcissistic. They can't be nice, be empathetic. Be careful. But remember this, everyone's light switches. Today I could be narcissistic, the bad boy, fuck boy. Tomorrow I could be empathetic, the nice guy. My choice if you will, Especially when you've done everything they asked. Oh yeah. Once again, to fun universe. Especially, your partner's too narcissistic, the bad boy, bad girl, fuck boy, fuck girl. You can give them the universe. You gave your all, yes. And they're still the same way. Emotion cheating, passing boundaries on the cell phone. Verbally abusive, breaking shit, physically abusive, being a fuckboy fuck girl. Yeah, you gave your all. But to the wrong person. To the wrong person. Everything starts with you and it's not nobody else. And remember this, you can't fix change or save them. You go there and guide them. You're doing better, but stop being a mother, father, and probation officer. Nobody can't do for nobody at all. You can't even do for your own kids. You can guide for Forewarn, tell stories, and that's it. That's all you can do. Like my situation, I got 8 kids. I pray to God they make it once again, but when it comes to relationships, I break it down to the fullest. I tell my kids, you don't gotta say shit, say something. Break up, they ghosted. Let me tell you why it hurts when people ghost you, because when you're too pathetic, the nice and natural, you will overlove, you will overthink. We get a cute couple, get married, have pretty babies. Why are you deep in the rabbit hole, too deep in the future? You're selling yourself a dream. And when they tell you rejection, no, or they cheat on you, it is wrong. Yes, very fat and it sucks and it hurts, right? But they sold you a dream. Now what are you choosing? What are you doing? Leave it in God's hands. Pray about him. What are you doing? I recommend the door's right there. It's scary. You feel like you're drowning. I won't let you drown. We can have the same conversation every day background for years to be. Because only you can do comprehension. I can't do comprehension for you at all. All I'm doing is just communication. I'm hearing you and listening to you. I could do communication comprehension on my end, Did you get my message? Oh yeah, I got your message for sure. How you doing, man? How you doing, Queen? From all I've gone through and still experience, I'd rather not love at all. Energy vampires are the worst. Hell yeah. Well, I get it, Queen. Once again, I know when we get hurt. Trust me. When we get hurt and destroyed, especially when you're the nice and natural, too pathetic, we say fuck love. Dead ass. I say the same thing, like fuck love or who do you trust. I wish somewhere I have a TikTok, right? Oh, that's a good thing about technology, my TikToks, all that shit. It does memories and bullshit, right? And from there wise, I made that when I was beginning the healing journey. This is like 2020 around there. I was going through my feelings. I was like, I'm doing the healing journey. I'm working on myself. But which queen of all the fucking universe can guarantee me she's not gonna believe? Now break trust and loyalty. But the full universe, like the last potential to be last, she taught me this. Now you my girlfriend, a potential. She's like, but here's the kicker. Like what I believe is forever, marriage, last dying breath, Grow with each other is not factual. Like you say, factual. Because one day, I can wake up and get up and leave. And she told me, let's sit together. Scenario, we're together. We're couples. And then I wake up and I just go to work and I just ghost you. How will you act? I go, me, babe, I just told you day one. I don't need you, I want you in my life. How about you? She's like, I'm probably not ready for that. You see, there it is. And that's why I say, as a forewarning, it's fair in a positive manner. That's why it's a forewarning. You don't comprehend this, but it's factual. Which I'm going to tell my body. I'm eventually make sure the hoodies to trigger everybody. Did you know anyone can leave, anyone can cheat, anyone can ghost, anyone can break up with you, anyone can divorce you? That is their choice and free will, because everyone has that shit every day above ground. When they do, and which they shall, how will you react? How will you respond? Or do you even feel scared of that? Shots fired to everybody. And remember this, you gave your all, especially when you're saying the breakup with the cheat on you, be like, I gave them, whatever, a year, 6 months, 10 years of my life. Kids, initially it's selfish. No, it's you. We gave each other 7 years of our lives, but here's the kicker. And that's why I say once again, as a forewarning to the universe, because no one said this shit, fear in a positive manner, forewarning. The longer you are with an individual, the more it's going to hurt you. Who is more empathetic? Are you nice and astrals? It's going to hurt you the most, because you're the one that gave your all, right? But that's on forewarning you. When you see the red flags, the fucking door's right there. Analogy, metaphor, which I say all the time, is better to die today and tomorrow. Not physically, emotionally and spiritually. 30 days breaking up with your partner, ex-to-be, is better than fucking a year, 5 years of baby involved, marriage involved. It's going to hurt a hell of a lot more. So that's why I say, once again, forewarning, which I'm going to tell my body. Remember, all these little shit, because as a being, I just dissect the universe, trying to make it simple as possible, black and white. A lot of people don't like black and white because life can't be that easy. I promise you it is. We just don't know that yet. That is on you. Once again, I don't Bible thump. You have to. No. That is your choice for you. I just tell stories. Once again, you can all block me. That is your choice for you. I don't need people. I want people, right? So anyways, once again, friend or positive, man, right? And so just to put a little forewarning in your head. So when you want to date somebody, get involved with somebody, right? To forewarn you. Just, once again, you and I cannot get nor buy back what God Almighty cannot give back to you. What is it? Love, time, feelings. When you comprehend that, why do you waste your love, your time, your feelings on wrong people around you, especially by your side as a partner? And I just told you, you're done to comprehend. You can't get it. You can't buy it. You cannot, it's been written. What? Love, time, feelings has been written. You gave in 6 days of your life. Yes, you both did. But 6 days is better than 60 days. 6 years. 60 years. Trust, I promise you that. The best part, I preach about doors. The door is right there. Everybody goes to doors. What? Count the doors you go through. I go to work, bathroom, where the fuck you going? But the main door we bitch about is our homes, with the toxic ass partners. And I'm the one to call you out. Why do you have to choose and want to go back to? Then you have nowhere else to go. And it's okay. I know it's scary. Maybe not today. We can try tomorrow. I was you, King, Queen. I will not give up on you. I don't not force my... You have to know. I can say you physically, emotionally, mentally, spiritually. No, I can't. If you're trauma bonded, you will always go back. You're the only one who can break the trauma bond. God can't do it. I can't do it. The universe, therapist. Only you can do that. Because you got to let go. I can't do it for you. I cannot do comprehension. I can do none of the above, but I can elaborate. I'll give you every option in this scenario. 1,000. But you don't have to comprehend. Respectfully. Especially when you're doing everything right. Yep. Energy vampires, facts. Once again. But it's not just breaking up, cutting off, not giving them attention. Then you will see that monster. Oh yeah, for sure. Once again, like when you're in toxic relationships, and that's the dopamine, how you guys go back and forth. And then when you stay quiet, don't respond to the text or whatever, that's when they got scared. Or it triggers them, they get pissed off. Let me know more, they got to manipulate. Like, it sucks, it hurts. I don't make it sound easy. I went through all that bullshit. It's only you. When you start letting go, like, and from there, psst, what's up, guys? How you doing? How's it going? How's your weekend started? As that's for everybody out there. Like, it's gonna hurt, but initially, that's the breakup hurts and the healing journey hurts because why? The intensive detox and codependent. You don't need your ex to be. You should want them, but obviously, respect say this. They don't need you, nor do they want you. It's over. But now you hold your ground. Stay firm. 10 toes down. If not, go back to them. And if you do, I will not give up on you. I was you. Trust. That's why it's called codependency. It's a trauma bomb. Eventually, my left side doesn't say trauma bonds equal twin flames equal soul ties equal addiction equal all capital letters. Codependency. I need them in my life. You can be, I don't do drugs. Well, you're the one that needs your ex so bad, right? You do whatever through thick and thin for them. So you're the alcoholic, and they're the bottle. My tattoo right here. Whatever your addiction is, right? Especially big pharma, the worst shit out there. The bottle doesn't need you. You need the bottle. Why? The bottle just the bottle. The bottle's not sounding depressed at all. You are. So respectfully, why you keep chasing love? That's not even love. It's toxic love. You're fighting for toxic love. Love doesn't hurt. You have this conversation. I promise you 1,000 on that. And on top of that, it's very scary when you get in the healing journey. You evolve, and if otherwise a potential partner in the healing journey, and let's say they're more healed than you are, and you can be yourself. They're not just controlling. They don't give a shit about cell phones. It's called trust and loyalty. And they'll forewarn you. Yo, I love you, baby. Just to let you know, I'll get it believed. I don't deal with toxicity. You can, if you want emotion, do what you want to do. But just to let you know, I do A and B monogamy. You know, and that's it. I don't do poly open, benefits, none of that stuff. So I don't give a shit if you look at guys, but if you're gawking, emotionally cheating, like you've never seen a man in your fucking life, then you're not ready for monogamy. Marriage is too strong for you. And if you cheat, ghost, you're not gonna hurt my feelings. But if I cheat, scenario, ghost, divorce you, well, I hurt your feelings. If it does, why? A zillion kings in the whole universe. Why would you say this about me? One, I know it sucks. It's over, but you gotta figure out why did it end. Everything like the Bible, in the beginning it was good. So why did it end? You know, respectfully, and that's the shit. What's up, buddy? How you doing? How's it going? How's the weekend? But yo, let me play some clips. You know. So, here's the positive one. Me once again, I preach about like a call. What the heck? Let me play real fast.
You cannot undo, yet there is.
How's there a call? That makes no sense. 2 seconds, guys. I didn't call no bigger than I know of. Maybe your phone just bugging. In the beginning, hell yeah, that's what I preach about. Yes, I was, you know. We all say the same shit, man. In the beginning, it was so good. Okay, if it was so good, when did it start ending? What were the red flags at? You know, and that's the shit. Hi there, what's up, Loretta? How you doing, Queen? How's it going? How's your weekend started? You know, and that's shit for everybody. But yo, let me play this real fast. Here we go.
Some things you cannot undo, yet there is still the possibility to rebalance things. You did wrong to many people in the past. Now, do something good for many people where you are excluded. Charity work. Invest some of your time to take care of people that they can benefit from your work energy, let's say. These are very practical ways that in our tradition we also sometimes make use of, because it takes something from you. Before you were taking, now it's time to give.
And that's he's a Buddhist cat. Once again, I love. And I say to the whole universe behind the screen, face to face, respect it to the fullest, right? And because I talk to many beings out there, religious, spiritual, Christian, Buddhist, all that, right? And me personally, when I say respectfully, like the only one that can actually potentially give me a positive challenge, and I say respectfully, I'm not saying you're dumb, you're ignorant, you just don't know this to the fullest, but you know, it's Buddhist, especially potentially the monks, because Buddha was a beast, because all he talked about and preached about from 35 to I think to like 80, 85, I believe, for 40 years of life. You know, preaching about just mind body. So I preach about mind body, which I've been saying that before even I started Buddha Berry a couple like 2-3 months ago. And I preach about relationships. That's the shit, toxic relationships. Everything changes because you can be a badass Buddhist, mentally strong, but then you're a little kid or you get a toxic relationship and now you're sad, now you're depressed. They took your energy, but like, you're a beast. You're teaching about mind and body to me, but your partner's toxic as fuck. You have nowhere else to go to, nobody else to be with. That's the only person you can be with. Make that shit make sense, you know? And once again, which can be triggering because you'd be like, well, you're wrong. You can tell, you're not going to hurt my feelings if you tell me I'm wrong. God can do it, it's cool. So I will call you out. So if God can do it for you, why you sound depressed? Why you being submissive? Your partner's being a fuckboy fuck girl. They're physically whooping your fucking ass and you're still there. But God can do it for you. God's not going through that. I won't go through that, you know? Respect, you've been there, done that. No. So that's the shit, like, you know, what he's saying. Like, when you do wrong, remember this. No one's perfect, have our flaws. When you start the healing journey and you comprehend, compassion, what you're doing wrong. Like, yeah, you know what? Like, my ex, I told you, yeah, I did fuck up. But here's the kicker. I told you, nothing against you. Then, right, almost 5 years ago, all your family, all my family, respectfully, cannot teach me anything what I talk about now. Nothing's wrong with God. Nothing's wrong with Jesus, no. Church is good, God is good, but here's the kicker. Actions speak louder than words every which way. Just because I go to church talking about God, but I'm a fuckboy, does not make me a good person. I'm a hard worker, but I don't work on a relationship. But I'm Christian, Buddha, doesn't matter what the fuck I is. It's a category and a term. But I'm mistreating my partner, I'm mistreating my kids. It doesn't make me a better person. Actually, everyone be like, yo, your husband, your wife's good. Yeah, to you. To you, maybe not to me. Not at home. That's the shit for everybody. Because everything starts from home, you know? And that's what I told her. Like, yeah, I did fuck up. But here's the kicker. I'm talking to you guys more. We do co-parenting. I preach to the kids about everything. I go, I'm going to try to teach them so respect and say that they don't become us. But we're doing co-parenting, right? I don't want the kids to have kids when they're till they're 30, 40 years old to make sure to do good for yourself because I'm going to teach them all. And everyone, all young kids, relationships going to fuck you. What? It's going to take all your energy. And when you can't go to work, then what? You lose your job, then what? You know, stay in your fucking room and sleep in bed and never get out of bed because depression, anxiety, no motivation, anxiety attacks and shit, emotional breakdowns. I was that. But you got to keep moving. I know it sucks and it hurts. You don't want to fucking exist and wake the fuck up. You know? I know that shit to the fullest, but that's why I'm here for you best as possible. What the heck is this? Oh, this is different. Okay. But once again, that's why I'm saying, like, when you do mistakes, allows you, you do for yourself. You forgive and do closure for yourself. Like, you know what? I did fuck up. And when you do that, you try to do it again, best as possible. I talked to yourself. Oh, last time I did that shit, like, I love my partner, but once again, I have the urge to talk to somebody else. Like, platonically wise, C to the Z part, in relationships, A and B. You and whatever you're into, gay, straight, your partner, right? A and B. Maybe your partner can have this conversation. You can ask the C to Z parties for advice, platonically, no passing boundaries. But if you're emotionally cheating, here we go again. To cheat or not to cheat, but I love God, Allah, Buddha, the universe. Really? You know, and that's the shit for everybody. That's why when you do accountability, yeah, I told you, yeah, I did fuck up. I did tell other girls. I did some money. Because guess what? No one taught me this shit. Yeah, I knew what I was doing wrong. But once again, what you don't know won't hurt you, right? Until after the fact when I told you. But here's the kicker. None of my family taught me this shit. And nothing against them. I have nothing against none of my family. Everyone initially have a right to be better. Hateful told you, like, they should have taught you. But once again, back to square one. How can your family teach you better? Especially your parents, your caregivers, if it was not taught better. Look at your grandparents. Look how your family toxic as fuck. And they're all religious, spiritual people, quote unquote. There's your future in front of your face. Only you can fall back and start the healing to do what? Break the generational cycle. And you do for yourself. All this respect to each own. Everyone's own, like, you know, beliefs. You know, for your ancestors, for your lineage, for your future. Like, I don't know. Like, my future version of myself. I use the word idea of faith. But I don't have that gift. You know, to talk to my future, all my... Supposedly there's like 144, 177 versions of ourselves in different realms. Potentially, I don't know. I know this version right now. I'm speaking to you guys, right? But once again, it'd be nice if I could talk to them and, you know, tell them, hey, go to my podcast. There it is. You don't have to go up and hand anything I'm saying, but this is how you get your life back. Because relationship, it's your partners. Everyone has child trauma. But here's the kicker. We're all little kids. You become teenagers, young adults. Now you stack your money, leave the household. And then you become like I tell my kid, you become an adult. You leave the house, the idea, you go into the matrix, the world, quote unquote, the universe, and you fucking make it. But remember, you're dealing with older adults that are gas and manipulate and sell you fucking dreams, especially the bad girl, fuckboy, fuck girls that have money, power, and fame. Man-made bullshit. And they're mentally, I mean, not mentally, but physically strong. You know, money, power, and fame, but, you know, emotional and spiritual, your mental health, they're fucking garbage basura. They can't teach you shit about life. They'll say everything you want to hear. God, Jesus, Buddha, astrology. Say anyone. I could, once again, I'm an Aquarius. I don't know anything about astrology. Nothing against it. That's not my realm. It's not my category. But if I wanted to, I go on TikTok. I talk to ChatGPT. Hey, can you teach me about astrology? And what's the AI gonna fucking do? Break it down. When the Aquarius is this, and so on and so on. And I can gas and manipulate every female out there in the universe that's astrology into that realm. And be like, well, guess what? You're a Sagittarius and corner to this, you know, moon, blah, blah. Where, you know, there's no way I could do you wrong, and I could do you wrong. That's how I respond. I say this to everybody out there, to warn you guys. The easiest people to destroy is everyone that's too codependent of religion, spiritual universe, your ancestors, whatever you believe in. Nothing's wrong with you believing as a being, as one being, the potential to be. Why did you allow them to take your energy? All the red flags are fucking there, man. But you want to learn the hard way? It's okay. Maybe next time you won't fall on your face. But if you have a real support team, You don't see what I see, but let me forewarn you. But remember this: that is your feelings. You'll go fall on your face. I'll be here for you. And what I tell the whole universe is not about being right. Tell the whole universe, I am not. It's not. I'm not giving you grief in a bad manner at all. I'm just like, I was you, and it's gonna hurt really fucking bad. But I'm telling you, by my universe, I'm always your pocket 24/7, 365. I know it's fucking scary, but look at these conversations. I said, especially the queens. I can fucking pass boundaries, but I'm not here for that. I'm here so you don't have to love yourself, because everything starts from you. If you don't believe that, be codependent people, and when they get to believe, it's gonna hurt really fucking bad. In this lifetime, how many bodies you going through till you finally figure out what love is? Or, like a lot of queens that talk to you respectfully, nothing against y'all fall back. Healing journey, right? And then from there, what happens? Y'all be single for 5 years, 10 years, and celibate, and you whatchamacallit, you scared of love. Like, if higher sources of love, you can't say that at all. Be scared of toxic love. And it's trust and loyalty, yes, but here's the kicker. Red flags. X in my tattoos, right? Study all your exes. What's other red flags that was happening? So when you see, I don't like them passing boundaries, jealous, controlling, that's cool. Standards and boundaries. So next potential to be when you see, in the beginning, everyone says shit like the fucking Bible. In the beginning, yeah, they're not jealous and trolling, but little by little, they start, the fucking true colors come out. They are jealous and trolling. Oh shit, they worry about cell phones. The fucking door's right there. Leave. Don't matter if you fucking have TLC sex intercourse, exchange energy. It's 5 days in, better than 50 days in, 500 days in. It's only 5 days in, and that's why you have to protect the energy as best as possible. But if you can't do that, you feel wrong to sin. Like no, but next time take your time for the lust part, because everyone has the lust. TLC needs quote unquote, but control it best as possible. If not, anyone can ghost. But yes, they sold you a dream, went to church with you, everything. After they got the skins, the D type of situation, block, ghosting, that's it. Now you're sad depressed, crying about nobody's by your side anymore. Make that make sense, respectfully. And anybody can do that. That is their choice if you will, but I promise you all the fucking red flags were there, 1,000. And I say this shit respectfully. Once again, like, I'm just trying to forewarn you because it's relationships. It's really, yeah, once again, everything around you is in life is established. In the Matrix, nobody can beat the Matrix. I tell you, but maintain job, money, car, home, whatever your home is. I do DoorDash in Seattle. My home for 5 fucking days in my back fucking seat. I'm not gonna pay for a hotel. My boy is there, but he's always traveling. So if there's a will, there's a way, right? So I'm maintaining. That's how you do. Job, money, car, home, whatever your home. You're maintaining as a being, right? Bro, more tattoos? Oh yeah, hell yeah. I'm always gonna tattoos. Here's the best part, they're just words. Black and white words to the universe. If they trigger you, I did my job, but here's the best part. Ready for it? I say it many times to the universe because no one said this shit. These words, these conversations, these languages have no feelings at all. So tells all the universe and their feelings about things that don't have no feelings at all. Make that make sense. All that little saying just said, we tatted my body every which way. I don't worry about it. I got my job at DoorDash, driving around. Here's the best part. I could do any job in the universe, but my tattoos trigger the boys, not the queens, the boys. Because why? It's about them. Respect. I say, I'm not here for the boys. Respect. I'm the only man in the healing journey, which is like fucking 0.1% of the universe. The rest are just fuck boys. Like, what are you gonna do with fuck boys? They can't teach shit about life at all. At all. And the queens want love, but you didn't fuck boys. Why? Hey, what's up, MJ? How you doing, queen? How's it going? And I say this shit respectfully. Like, stop selling yourself a dream. Stop praying about manifesting for the wrong individual. And the best part for everybody, the door's right there, for everyone out there, But look, check out. I'm gonna play this clip really fast, so it's gonna be a triggering subject. Once again, you can't see what I see on my cell phone, right? So all you can hear is someone speaking. So I'm gonna play the clip, and from there, I elaborate what happened. Okay? And so watch.
Bitch, this what sucking dick get you, bitch. Stupid ass bitch. That's what sucking dick. I be providing for us, bitch. I'm at work. Fuck this. Turn myself in though. The police keep circling, and it's cool. I'm gonna come outside. This was my life. Everybody gotta die one day. That's what sucking dick gets you. I went through this bitch phone when I got off work. This bitch was sucking dick in my crib. And I've been crying all day and I couldn't take it no more. I had to. I don't give no fuck. Judge me, bitch. They already outside. I'm finna just walk out like a man and do my time. Folks no grade. I don't give no fuck because I can do what I want to do, bitch. My name RB.
So what happened was, it says right there, it says boyfriend caught girlfriend giving head. So he pew-pewed her. He murked her, literally. You can't really see, watch. I'll pause it a little bit so if you can potentially see on BO Squad.
Keep circling. Police.
Let me see. So it's kind of hard to see, but she's laying on the floor. She's laying on the floor and she's not here anymore. Go for it.
No, you obviously go for it.
You can go ahead. But I would just elaborate.
Okay. Whatever anyone does, I don't know. Does this lead to someone getting killed or something? When something very terrible happened.
Correct.
Right?
Correct.
So what I'm saying is, dude, earlier today I just watched a YouTube video of a guy getting wrongly accused of his wife's murder. And even though the evidence didn't point it, and most time they say, oh, it's the boyfriend or it's the husband, right? There's a reason for that. I'm not trying to go deep into that. But seeing that where this guy was really innocent and just grieving the loss of his wife, and he was abusive. He had slapped her and hit her before. That doesn't mean he needs to go away for life in jail for murdering her when he didn't murder her. Yes, maybe there was violence. Domestic violence is what they call it, right?
Right.
That was happening. But he was about to go away, dude, he was about to go away for the rest of his life for murder until they found one little thing that, changed it all. And they found the real murderer. But they didn't believe him. Okay, you should not hit somebody. Whatever your gender is, you should not be hitting somebody in your relationship. If you're resulting to physical violence in your relationship, it's already over.
Fact. Queen.
It's already done.
Fact.
I know. Dude, I know it. Trust me, I know it. I know it.
Right. Facts.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Correct. And that's the cool thing you're elaborating. But here's the kicker, we can verbalize it, especially when we have personal experience. The downfall is the people that all we do is guide for Forewarn, and then you be supportive. But the idea when you overlove, you're too empathetic, these trauma bonds, they'll still be there, and it sucks. Especially a lot of queens, for sure some queens, but they pray by manifest, and that's why I play these videos. Hey, you don't have to be religious at all, but it's a story, Cain and Abel. So what I say, which eventually gets added on me, is going to say we can all become Cain and take your brother Abel out emotionally, mentally, spiritually, verbally, potentially physically, because we got triggered by words, feelings, conversation, the truth, especially in toxic relationships, especially if they cheat. For example, this video, he caught her because he went through her phone and she was giving brain. And when she got back from work, he literally just, I guess he was balling all day, and he murked her, and he shows her, but she's laying there.
All right, my bad. So happy to hear it, but I'm gonna go. You have your fun time. I hope all the rest of you appreciate the conversation.
For sure.
Only safe.
For sure.
You appreciate it. I don't appreciate it, so goodbye.
All right, Queen. Have a blessed night. Take care. Be safe. I know, once again, triggered subject, but once again, my job to trigger all the universe, because it's a forewarning. How you doing? Number 3, how you doing? How's it going? It's a forewarning universe.
Therapy or what?
Oh yeah, just feelings, toxic relationships. I play clips to forewarn people, especially queens, that if they're just toxic, the door's right there, get up and leave, or stay there, and potentially, you might not physically be here tomorrow. And all the red flags are there, the emotional, abuse, verbal abuse, physically whooping your ass, and you're still there by their side. Oh, matter of fact, I play another...
This nigga just threw a fucking flower pot. This nigga just threw a fucking flower pot on me, and I'm sweeping up the dirt right now. All my flowers. Look at my flowers. I can throw it outside, but look.
Well, that's your boyfriend or whatever he is. Respond to say that. That's not really healthy at all. It's toxic, and that's my point being. it becomes more. He was throwing pots at you, and eventually he's gonna throw hands at you. Then what? And we better say this. I know trombones suck. You can stay there, but it's not gonna get better.
So many holes in the wall. There's so many holes in the motherfucking wall. He threw a motherfucking Big Mac at me last night. A Big Mac. That I bought from McDonald's.
So, if I remember, Queen, I expect you to the full and I ask you this, right? So, like, do you plan to stay with, them a little bit longer, or?
No choice. You see that motherfucking bad boy?
Right. Okay. Do you have by chance locally, like family or friends you can stay at their place potentially, or? No. Okay. Well.
My mom got killed. My dad's dead.
Condolences.
My siblings are dead.
Condolences. It sounds like you're potentially like in a bad situation. So, if there's, I don't know how much more time you have for your house arrest, and if otherwise, if there's any potential programs someone can reach out to, because if it's happening like that at home, it's not gonna get respected. More likely not get better. So, as a forewarning.
I'm just damn ready to kill this nigga.
Don't get to that point, but that's my point being. It's triggers, bothered, angered, right? It sucks that.
And then he leaves at the exact same time every single night. Since I've been on house arrest, he leaves at 9 and doesn't come back till 10 or 12.
What's up, Matthew? But it's probably because you can't leave, right? Correct? Because you're on a time curfew, I imagine. Correct? So.
AM to 16.
I'm asking how much more longer?
I don't know, dude.
A month?
I got months on me.
I'm sorry?
I got 18 months probation. I don't know. 18 months probation, so I don't know how long they'll have me on the monitor.
Didn't your, didn't the judge, the lawyer, PO tell you?
No, I just got out of jail because I violated. I just got out of jail, I got bonded out, and then they put me on an ankle monitor. So I don't know.
Yeah, I'd be talk to your PO to the fullest, see what's up, and try to do your best as possible. The intent, quote unquote, is not to get in trouble, because when you go to the justice system, you're on their rules, in their terms, and then your scenario, obviously, you're gonna say it's a toxic environment. So if y'all get a physical altercation, someone calls the cops, guess what happens? You potentially get assault DV, and then it's be one more time. And
I never even see him. I never even see him anymore. He's always gone. I don't know. We don't even have sex or nothing. I don't know what the fuck's going on right now. For real.
I'm asking, how long y'all been together for?
A year.
A year? Well, the positive is only been a year, but eventually when you take care of your court case and all that, you got to make a choice for yourself. Do you stay or do you leave? And if it's the financial part, that's the part, when I said, which I teach my daughter as best as possible, the intent is to have, have your own little job, your car, your little home. Because the day that relationship becomes toxic and it falls apart, you tell them, yo, get out the crib. It's my place. All this bullshit of, needing, submissive, being, traditional, corny ways, you don't, especially if you don't be codependent of a man, because the day it becomes toxic or he's fucking around and he's the one that's the provider, quote unquote, and pays everything, and you can't, depend on yourself, then you respect him more, he will accept it and say, at least he comes home at night to me, even though he's fucking body hopping all fucking day. And you don't want to be saying that, because that's toxic love. Love doesn't hurt at all. I promise you 1,000, and that's entirely impossible. Toxic love hurts. You love someone that doesn't love you back. And then you would pray by him manifest that God, Jesus, Allah, Buddha, the universe, the spiritual universe, your ancestors will magically one day wake up your partner so they love you like you love them. But how long will that be? 2 years, 5 years, marriage, 4 kids deep, and then what? Kids, no marriage, it's like a band-aid to the toxic relationship, but it doesn't make it better, respectfully. Kids are a blessing, also a lesson. I'm a single father of kids. Trust, I do co-parenting. My first baby mom, nothing against her. The term Debbie mother, nothing against her. She does not know those conversations. She's not in a healing journey, because if she was, she would have reached out a long time ago. But once again, I have nothing against her, because both of us were raised incorrectly. I just tell stories now. And that's for everybody out there, because I'm just trying to forewarn you guys so you don't fall on your face, because it's a body, a zillion people in all the fucking universe. Why are you stressing about one? Make this shit make sense. And I know, easier said than done. I know you became one, TOC success, and of course you exchange energy, but that's why you should know how to protect and control it. Even if you exchange and they ghost you, break up with you, cheat on you, It won't hurt. Trust, it won't hurt at all. I got 1,000 girlfriends. Every single one of them can cheat, goes divorce, break up, leave me. I don't care. Respectfully, I don't need her. I should want her. And that is her choice of free will. Every which way. Is it wrong? Once again, technically, yes, it is, but that is their choice of will. When they do that to me, what am I choosing? What am I doing? Fight for a toxic relationship or be selfish in a positive manner? Go to the door and not ever look back. She's got to have family and friends. If she doesn't help, if she has nobody, respect and say that you got social media. All you people in toxic relationships, go on social media. Say that your shit's toxic or they just broke up with you, they divorced you. I promise you, on that fucking post, in your comments, especially your DMs, especially your queens, you have a zillion fucking options and you're fucking throwing at you. Now, what are you choosing? What are you doing? Body hopping the whole phase, jump into a relationship right away, or fall back. Start the healing journey. Date yourself. Get to know yourself. If not, be codependent people, because what do we all say? People make you feel good. Yeah, and then mammy bullshit. So I'm going to tattoo to try everybody the fuck out. If people make you feel good, if mammy bullshit makes you feel good, why can't you make yourself feel good? The answer is codependency. You need people, you need things. Church makes you feel good. Awesome. Nothing wrong with the church, but you see that church, that beautiful building, it's not sad and depressed. The Bible's not sad and depressed. Nothing man-made sad and depressed. Beings are. But I'm not. I'm a single white kid. I lost 2 families. To call you out respectfully, if I'm not sad and depressed, I lost 2 families. 8 kids deep. I don't have a partner 3 years now. Why am I not sad and depressed? What is the difference between you and I? Make that make sense respectfully. I respect your boundary, but do you want to talk about it? You don't have to, but I'll call you out. Well, there it is. So you don't want to talk about your feelings, but I respect your boundary. But to call you out for warning you, how can you say you want love and then you want a partner, a potential, and ask you the same question I should ask you, what will you do? Shut down and push them away? But you want love, relationships. Make that shit make sense. Respectfully, you know? You mean get to know the new you. Yeah, well, yeah, that's the intent. To date yourself, get to know yourself. Each new version of yourself. So that a lot of us say, like, you know, I want the old version of myself back. I promise you 1,000, you don't want the old version of yourself back, because if it was possible, what did it happen to you? Before the old version of yourself was love, kind, everything, right? And then there's your ex-partner saw your fucking dream, and you got destroyed. You don't. I said the same shit, but my real support team told me, like, let me elaborate. You can, let's say it was possible. Like, I'm telling you a little story. You're gonna find it's not her. It's gonna be another female sold you a dream, because you overloved and you overthought, and they destroyed you, and you get the same exact feelings. Like, no, the intent is new version of yourself. Talk to all the old version of yourself to talk to you. Hey, remember last time? Yeah, she's beautiful, but look at her energy. Shit, look at her environment. Look how she treats others. Don't get involved with her. But maybe this time you have to fall on your face again. Maybe next time you listen to me. Remember this. Only you do comprehension. And that's for everybody out there. But once again, let me play this clip. This kind of like a long story. I love TikTok. I love Facebook, IG, right? And me, once again, I love promoting toxic relationships. Hey, number 3. Welcome back. Oh, she's bumping off. Never mind. Praise for her every which way. Because once again, toxic relationship sucks. And her situation, it's a really bad situation. That's the thing when I say that respectfully, like, the universe, God, whatever you believe in will always test you. And it sucks that you get in situations like, and you know, that you can't, like her situation, really, she can't do shit. You know? Courts, judges, ankle monitor. She's got a lot going. Her parents, respect, passed away. Siblings, she's pretty much got nobody, you know? And that's what they say, that corny ass saying, but just facts to instead, like, patience is a virtue. So you just gotta get everything in line for the most part. So then when you get up and leave, you maintain job, money, a little car, and home. So then you get the first 3 out of 4. Sleep in your fucking car. Do what I do. Get Planet Fitness membership, black card. I go to any Planet Fitness gym, work out, take a shower. Garbages are everywhere. DoorDash, everything's right there for you. You know, maintain. So you say, stack your money. Now your little apartment, little studio. And don't worry about this man-made bullshit and live fucking lavish and shit. If you want to break yourself to fucking keep up with the Joneses, dress to impress, do that. But that shit, all that man-made bullshit can't give you advice to life. Other than your mind, ask any part of your body for advice to fucking life. Arms, chest, ass, whatever the fuck. I'm sad depressed, that's what I do. But I got a beautiful ass. Wow, it's cosmetics, the fucking body. It's your mind, man. Your mind is strong with titanium, or it's weak with like a piece of paper. And I tell, especially the queens, is he dating you? Whatever you're into, he or she, whatever you're into, right? Is he dating for your body, your beauty and your looks, or is he dating you and all of you? What? Yeah. That's the shit for everybody out there, man. You gotta be very careful every which way. But anyways, let me play this clip, and this is for toxic relationship. This is a song. This little story, so it's kind of long. Once again, because the guy elaborates like I do, and he's spiritual, etc. Wise, and he forewarns. He uses the big word narcissist, all that shit. And remember this: nobody has to comprehend nobody at all. You can't see what I see at all, but I'll play a clip, and it's forewarning. And it's when you hear this shit, and mind blowing, because like she really did that. Like it's amazing what love love does not blind you. Toxic love blinds you. You will have all the fucking excuses for your toxic ass partner, because they're still by your side. Like I was like, oh, I pray for you, the universe. Don't worry, I was you. I won't ever do that again. Fuck no, because I don't need a partner. I want a partner. You know, needing people is codependency. Wanting people, you depend on yourself, and you're trying to match energy. Have this conversation, but you don't fall on your face. You know. So, but let me find them. How was it? D. Dating the clients. Oh, yeah, he goes by Derek Branch. So this video, okay, it's long. It's like 9 minutes long. So once again, be patient, right? But once again, I'm gonna play it, and it's for a reason. It's a reason. And to form the universe, especially if you're like 25 and under, social media, you can be viral on fucking social media, have a zillion followers. You're famous on a fucking phone. If I was to go to your city, hey, do you know John Bray? Well, I know of them. So are they famous locally? Like, they're not famous locally, no. But yes, on IG, TikTok. Also, the social media famous, yeah. Not no. I know we know who they are, but no, they're not that popular. They're not a movie star, nothing like that. It's just social media, right? So you can have 1 billion followers, but here's the best part: social media, you're making money on these platforms, but as a couple, you're fucking toxic. It's my situation, like everybody, especially in the ghetto hoods. In the ghetto hoods, there is no fucking love. Dead ass. Show me love in the ghetto hoods. Kids have more love than the fucking adults do. Facts 1,000. Tell me I'm fucking wrong, respectfully. So once again, in the ghetto hoods, it's hell on earth. On my tattoo for a reason. Toxic relationship, toxic love. So let me remember this. I'm playing this clip, especially with the queens on the ghetto hoods, and you boys, not kings. Respect I say that. And when it happens to you, all the fucking red flags are there. And it can potentially cost you your life. It's fucking mind-blowing. But once again, it's called trauma bonds. I need them. Sorry, baby, I fucked up. Sorry, don't fix shit. What's the like they say, the shit you do over and over again, that's called insanity. Trauma bonds are insanity. I need them. Fuck it, all I do I play these clips. You don't see what I see. You hear people speaking, a conversation. Use your mind as an imagination station. So in your head, picture the story, and from there, wise, do something with it. Yo, I'm a teenage girl and I'm having problems with my girlfriend. I'm a teenage girl. Can I get advice? Yeah, go for it. Once again, man, elaborate. What's going on with you guys? And that's the thing, relationships. That's what we spend today. That's all we bitch about. Relationships, healthy relationships. Nah, we're doing this conversation. We talk about this shit. Toxic relationships, toxic. And remember this: to form this to the universe, you don't have to comprehend this. Love can't hurt. It's highly impossible. Love is straight as a fucking arrow. Toxic love, that shit hurts. Once again, you love someone that doesn't love you back. And if otherwise, toxic love will cost you everything: emotionally, mentally, spiritually, physically, financially, and potentially your own fucking life. Like this queen right here, this toxic ass couple. And that's fucking mind-blowing, man. Basically, she's getting mad at me because I'm getting a little nervous because I'm Christian but gay. And she said I'm choosing God over her, and I'm definitely not. Well, once again, like, God, higher source, right? God, whatever you believe in. Nothing wrong with higher source, right? Everyone has their own beliefs, but that's the intent. Especially scenario, like, I don't know if your girlfriend's Christian or not, But religious talk, they'll say gay, is wrong, it's a devil, it's a sin. But respectfully, you have like straight Christians and they're fucking fuckboys and fuckgirls. Too narcissistic as fuck. So don't try not to fall for that bullshit. If you're gay, cool. Hey, allow show respect to your partner, higher source. That's all that matters. Everyone has their own beliefs and standards every which way. But once again, like it's you. Like my ex, my daughter, she's a lesbian. I told my daughter, hey, don't fight the universe, man. As long as you're doing good for yourself best as possible, you and your girlfriend, then you're fucking blessed. Everybody else, respectfully, fuck them. How can they say they're good religious people, spiritual atheists, and they're being verbally abusive, bullying, talking shit to you, especially as adults, quote unquote? Like, no, you're good for the streets, all my tattoos. The fuck? Would God bully me? Would Jesus bully me? I'm not doing nothing wrong. You can say gay is being wrong. That's in your eyes. But I'm not mistreating you. I'm not bullying you. And you're straight, a Christian therapist, whatever the fuck you claim to be. And you're bullying me and telling me I'm wrong type of situation. And I tell for the universe, higher souls and beings, we're all communication. And we're all messengers. Nobody else comprehend nobody at all. But respect to say this, especially relationships, as long as you and your partner, you're blessed, don't worry about nobody else. A lot of people that are bitter, hateful in fucking life, especially in toxic relationships, they don't want to see you happy. Because that hurts them. Look at them. Why are they happy? Let me fuck up the day and they bully, talk their bullshit. They gossip. Because that's the dopamine high to fucking mistreat you type of situation, you know? I'm honestly just trying to fall asleep and I need reinsurance. Oh, yeah, no, go to see most definitely, Queen. But once again, talk to your partner. Communication, comprehension, best as possible on both sides. But once again, it's you and your partner. That's it. Not nobody else. The family, let them talk their BS. Especially when they're older, you're like, respect your elders, respect your parents. Respect them if they respect you. Match energy, not take energy. If they take energy, especially older than you, calm the fuck out. Look how old you are. And you're still bullying me. You're still bitter, hateful. Are you gonna die like that? Respectfully, fuck all that bullshit. Nah, you know. I find it questionable about my kids having unconditional love with what I have been dealing with. I feel like I am failing, so why fight? Unconditional love, awesome subject. Kids, babies have unconditional love for now. For now. Because you was a kid, and then you became a teenager, a young adult. Fuck my family, I got to go. Unconditional love for now. Because what happens to you? We're stuck initially on the generational cycle. And then once again, the bullies that bullied you, you have a badass fucking empathetic, loving Christian Buddhist family. At home, you're four walls. But remember this, those other kids, their four walls, their family's toxic as fuck. And they're getting very physically abused. That's why bullies bully every which way. Because inside they're broken, they get lost. They're on the healing journey. But if they're little kids, everything starts from home. That's why I say that safety car, get the fuck out. Which eventually gets out of my body. Everyone's stuck on the generational cycle initially, right? The bullies that bullied us are getting bullied at home. The parents toxic relationships are bullying each other. The chain type relationships make you, break you, definitely destroy you. That's why life's hard. We all bitch about partners. Everyone has their own beliefs. That's why I preach about in spiritual talk. Universes. The potential to be, before I met her, I'm going to date all her universe. That's the type of study people. I'm not saying don't be attracted. Be attracted for sure, but see their environments. All their universe, because let's say before a potential, let's say she has kids. So before I met her, I'm gonna ask you, yo, potential to be. So tell me what your lifestyle. What do you do on a daily? Are you doing co-parenting? I'm gonna study to the fullest because I want to date all, not just her and the kids. It's all her fucking life, and vice versa. Now we're talking verbally to see if we're gonna be compatible. If it's not, guess what? We talked about it. You're feeling her a little bit, but. No, look, this is what I'm living, this is what I'm doing. On your side, it's not going to work out. I see future in a positive manner. Energy's going to shift really fast. But if you want to learn the hard way, I'm forewarning you, I will leave. I'll talk to you about it as adults, but if it becomes too toxic, babe, I love you, but it's not you. Your babe father, he's better hateful. He hasn't let you go. So that's why he will not ever let you be happy. And he's married. He can marry, have kids. It don't fucking matter because he doesn't want to see you happy. He hasn't let you go. He won't let you go. The day he lets you go, they potentially get a relationship and do co-parenting. He'll be happy for you. For the time being, no. So respect, I'm going to with you. Respectfully, And once again, that's just scenarios. I have them away from that. Well, that's best as possible. Once again, like, co-parenting is not easy. Kids not easy. That's a story. Trust me. I make it sound easy as fuck. Because why? I worked on myself. Real support teams. I just tell stories now. I tell my kids all the time from my ex or hubby. I don't want the kids to become us. Kids, marriage, wait till you're 30 to 40 years old. Love yourself. Get to know yourself. Date yourself. What are your boundaries? What are your standards? What are your love language? When you figure that shit out, the potential to be asking the same shit. They don't have to comprehend this. You elaborate. And once again, if it's not going to be compatible, no hard feelings. Rejection is protection. Be platonic. Friends or squash it. A zillion people in all the fucking universe. Why are you stressing about one? Respectfully, But this place, here is drama. The environment can be for sure toxic. But yeah, let me play this really fast, right? And once again, this is my last clip. I have to get going. I gotta take a shower and get ready to go to market in fucking 4 hours. Oh my gosh. The only reason I'm still here in reality, I'm just live real fast because I don't have no insomnia. When I sleep, I die. I'm blessed. I don't miss none of that shit. I haven't had insomnia for almost 5 years now. May 3rd, 2020, my 5-year anniversary. I'm blessed. Like, what's anxiety, depression? What is that? BPD, like, what is that? I don't have any of that. I let my exes, my past pain, my toxic love, trauma, and the cherry top, child trauma go. I have nothing against none of my family because they don't know this conversation. They think I'm crazy. It hurt my feelings. Everyone has the right to call you crazy. To forewarn you, they will call you crazy because they've never spoke like positive, inspirational, God, Buddha, whatever you believe in. You might have mentioned it, but you don't sit on that. Then they call you crazy. Don't worry about that, man. And this shit's kind of scary shit, but hold the fort down. You're blessed. Don't fall down for nobody, man. This is your life. As long as you're doing good for yourself and you're blessed to be in, especially when you go home, you're fucking living life. You're good. And when you become more awake and woke, you call everybody up for this shit. Every which way. That's my job. Everyone has gifts, these powers, quote unquote. My gift speaking and my gift start calling out the whole universe, to trigger the universe about your feelings. That's why I play these clips to get your attention. But anyways, let me play these clips. Can we see the sleeves, bro? Oh, well, once again, they're just words. They're just black and white words. So my arms are just pretty much sleeved up. On my chest, I'm working on my chest, I'm working on my back. So they're just words and passages to the universe to call everybody out. Black and white words are what I speak to the universe to get your attention. But you don't have to comprehend at all. That's why small letters, love is consistent. Bigger letters to get your attention. Toxic love is inconsistent. So as a being, what are you? Are you love or toxic love? Your partner by your side, are they love or toxic love? And don't lie to yourself. Well, God, if you're a love, empathetic person, a nice girl, and show respect to the universe, that's you as one being. But your partner isn't doing that, and they're verbally, physically abusive, emotionally cheating. They're toxic love. So why are you doing the opposite track? You can't finish save them. You can pray about him, hope manifest all you want. You pray for the wrong person respectfully. Hello, been a while. So nice to see you. Hey, what's up, Vanessa? How you doing, Queen? How's it going? It's been a minute, yeah. But anyways, let me play this last clip. And once again, you don't see what I see. It's the imagination station. So especially you queens, it's a forewarning. Especially in the ghetto hoods, man. If you're 2500, even fucking worse because y'all too codependent of social media, like some bullshit. Selfie queens, all that. Social media doesn't make you a better person. Social media, you sell the biggest fucking dreams to everybody out there. And they lie about your lifestyle, but your four walls are toxic and so on and so on. But anyways, once again, toxic love hurts. Toxic love costs you everything. But let me play this.
It's, Oh, well, I doubt it was you two. TikTok couples' disturbing relationship videos go viral after boyfriend is arrested for pew-pewing the girlfriend in the face. Which, oh my God, guys. 400 of y'all requested that I do this story. So, this is Dino, and this is Zara. This is another one of those couple social media accounts. They post a bunch of relationship stuff, and they was cute, until this fateful day in 2024, Texas Independence Day. So I guess they were walking home, and they was arguing. They get in the car, and they're with friends. From what I've been hearing, it was something like this. So, of course, Dino and Zara, that's Zara's sister. Her name is Phony, and that's her man. And I believe that's him right there. And there was one more girl in the car named Drea. Now, they drive off. They drive like 3 miles. They still arguing. Dino pulls over. And it says here, he took out the pew-pew, swung it toward the passengers in the back. Then he turned it on Zara, and he pew-pewed her right above the eye. Supposedly, he stayed around trying to give her CPR. Not sure how that helps a bullet wound to the head. The police come. They take her to the hospital. She was in critical state. Dino goes to jail. I believe this scar is from the police putting his face on the floor or the curb or something. Otherwise, it's whatever happened in that car. Now, this part's interesting. Dino gets charged with aggravated assault with a deadly weapon and deadly conduct discharging a firearm. Which, how is that not like a murder charge? At least an attempted one. And guys, I found out why. We're going to get there. Oh my God. While she was in the hospital, her sister was giving updates on the situation. They even made her a GoFundMe. I read the description. Now, what's interesting is that they mention the head injury, but they don't mention Dino being the pew-pewer. Now, I guess the situation got so critical where they told the family to come say their goodbyes. But I guess God is real because she ended up surviving. And now she's walking around and she's actually recovering. Now, she's been online on TikTok, and as you can see, a big chunk of her skull is missing. Which, Oh my god, that bullet must have, like, nicked her. Okay, nick is crazy, but nicked her brain. Now, guys, you would think that everything ends here, but it only gets worse after this. So, buckle your seatbelts. So, Zara gets healthy enough to start going online. And she says what Dino did was an accident. Look, Zara says she doesn't resent Dino for what happened. I kid you not. She even said, if it happens again, then y'all can talk shit. What? If it happens again, you might not make it this time. Once he leaves her, mark my words, she's going to be singing a different song. On God. Zara, friend, this was an accident? So he accidentally aimed it at you? The look in his eyes, I don't know about that. Yeah, I don't know about that. Yeah, so he accidentally pulled it out, he accidentally took safety off, and then he accidentally aimed and pulled the trigger, right? Then in this live stream, she says Dino made her stronger than ever, and y'all should be worried about your own relationship. I don't think that our significant other is pew-pewing us. We're just concerned. Now, guys, if you want to see the actual clips of the things I'm talking about, go to the YouTube. Facebook doesn't allow me to use clips. On here, I just got to explain what happens. So now Zara and her sister is arguing with everybody online, saying Dino is innocent. You guys weren't there. We went to court and everything. Why are y'all trying to argue with the prosecutors? Now, guys, one thing about this story, in this video, Zara admits that she doesn't even know what happened. She just woke up in the hospital. And she's just going with the story that's the most believable, which is coming from her sister. Then she even goes on to say it was her fault, which, okay. And then says she remembers everything before this happened. Then switches back and says, I think I did it to myself. Obviously, she's not all there. Or she's trying to convince herself. Now, one thing that I thought was interesting. She's like, guys, why aren't you listening? My sister said it was an accident. Her man said it was an accident. Dino said it was an accident. Now remember, there was one more girl in the car. Her name was Drea. Now in a video, she mentions that she found out that Drea told the police that what Dino did was intentional, which then caused them to stop being friends, which now got all of us really side-eyeing this situation. Is the sister telling the truth? I can't think of a reason why she would lie, but then why don't you tell us what happened? Okay, guys, I'm gonna need you to buckle another seatbelt if you got one. Dino was only sentenced 7 months. And now he's out. Zara's having another regular live stream with her sister. And this happens. Look.
Hello, why do you look like this?
Is that Dino? Zara! Zara! No! Yes, guys. They're back together. All of us in the comments like, oh my god, no! What the fuck? Are they back together? No! God literally gave her a second chance at life. And this is what she does? Now, some people are saying he's only with her to not get charged, which I do believe. If he didn't tell her that he was going to stay, I think they would have said something different. Now, Dino responds to the entire situation, and you don't even need to watch it. Like, he's just saying the same thing as everybody else. It was an accident. If it was intentional, I wouldn't be here. Blah, blah, blah. He says a whole lot of nothing. Y'all don't know the full story. Y'all don't know the full story. Comments, y'all just saying stuff, man. Now, guys, a new character has just unlocked. This is Dino's baby mama. I guess she wants to talk to Zara. I guess because Zara was talking about her and her baby. Something about her being a bitter baby mama and keeping Dino from seeing his son. And guys, they got online arguing with each other. The baby mama over here like, yo, man, call me when you're not around. Da-da-wah-wah-wah-wah. Zara, that's a lie. That's a lie. Send a receipt. I got call logs. You know that this is about you not letting Dino see his kid. Dino has my number. It's just chaos. Are these two really fighting over this man? Now, I cut this part out, but Zara also told the girl she's about to pull up to her house and throw hands. Which, we're like, girl, you just had surgery. You're missing a whole piece of your skull. Priorities. Dino is probably in the back texting another girl while these two crash out. Oh my god. Imagine trying to fight someone with a hole in their head. That's like fighting someone that's disabled. On God. Now guys, I have one more thing. So Zara had a father. His name was Muhammad Hashimi. And he got murdered by a pew-pew. Now guys, remember Ash Trevino? She was dating younger guys, not being the greatest mom to her kids, not getting them beds. Make sure you watch my 2-part series if you don't know what I'm talking about. This shit's crazy. And she was also known for being an inmate hopper. Now, guys, one of the inmates that she was dating, his name is Isaiah. The reason he's in there in the first place is because he pew-pewed Zara's dad. Which, oh my God, small world. Now, I found some backstory on the situation. Ash Trevino went online saying that Isaiah was innocent. He's a good man, and he even sends me money. Now, I guess they brought up Muhammad's name in her live stream, and she said there were a lot of Muhammad guys in 9/11 Twin Towers. Excuse me, if you ask me, that sounds real racist. What? She did not say that. Never mind, she said it in this video. Oh my God. Now, I don't know the in-between, but I guess Zara caught wind of this, and somehow they ended up being on the same live stream, and they going off, y'all. Ash was like, okay, I guess you're the victim's daughter. Zara started going off. No, his name is Mohammed. Say it with me, it's Mohammed. And he got murdered by your man. He is not innocent. And you see this girl's face right here? We all made that face. Because Ash was like, oh, so you want to be disrespectful? Da-da-da-da-da? Your father deserved it. Yup, he deserved it. Oh my God, Ash. Again, another reason why Ash is notorious. Full throttle. Girl, give me 5 minutes with you. Ash Trevino needs to be humbled. She cares more and puts more effort in defending her ex-husband than her own kids. Expose the people that are gifting her. Yo, who the fuck's gifting her? What the hell? Lord, please let our paths meet, I beg you. Yo. Yeah, guys, so this is kind of where this ends. If there's more updates, I'll keep you updated. Just ask for it in the comments. If there's any information I left out, guys, leave it in the comments. Let me know. Okay, as I always say, oh, what do you think about this?
I know that was long, but yo, that's fucking wild, man. TikTok famous, getting paper social media, toxic relationship. He fucking shot his girl in the dome and missing a chunk. And they all say it was an accident. Toxic doesn't cost you everything in life. Emotionally, mentally, spiritually, physically, financially, potentially your own life. So like they said, hey, she gave me a chance. It was an accident. He says it's an accident. Hey, maybe next time she's not here no more. Hey, in the ghetto hoods, that's normal. Respect I say this. In the ghetto hoods, that's why I play clips. In the ghetto hoods, that's just normal as fuck. That's everyday thing. A lot of empathetic queens give these narcissistic boys so many chances, and they're fucking body hopping, claim to be religious, spiritual, atheist, good people, but they're fuckboy, bad boys and shit. Like all my tattoos, black and white. Whatever black and white word you want to use. You're religious. Oh, queen, you're love. My tattoo, love, God. He's a fuckboy, bad boy. That's the devil. Hate, positive, negative, yin, yang, right, wrong, positive, negative, consciousness, something. What black and white word do you want to use? Because that's what you are. All I see is energy, positive, negative. My tattoos, all you squares, empathetic people, positive energy, God's disciples, whatever term you want to use, consciousness, yin, and then all these circles, all these bad girl, fuckboy, fuck girls. Black and white, to make it simple as fuck, especially the spiritual universe. They're lucid disciples, the fuck-ups of the universe. Everything they touch, they destroy. They are common annoying. Tat on my body. And I speak black and white. So, no years of therapy, big conversations, none of this shit at all. And for both y'all in toxic relationship, the fucking door is right there. You can leave whenever you want to. And I say all that respectfully because I just keep it black and white. I'm not going to sit here and sell you dreams. Keep it 1,000. God, okay, say that. Higher source. Because nothing higher source is going through what you're going through at all. And I was you. I won't ever become you again. Respect I said at all. I won't ever accept toxic love by my side. I don't need a partner. I want a partner. If she wants, I match energy, not take energy. If she takes my energy, what should I do? Verbalize boundaries. Learn how to say no. Reverse psychology. Be mean to her because you be mean to I. If I don't, spiritual talk, I'm being mean to myself. I'm hurting my own feelings. Make that make sense, you know? So, daily lifestyle, you do going. How's life, how's everything? And I say respect it to the fullest. Once again, toxic relationships to make you, or in general wise, relationships make you, break you, definitely destroy you. You sold them a dream, they sold you a dream. Respect, I say that. You don't have to comprehend this. You can waste all your energy on man-made bullshit. That's what everyone does. We all run from ourselves. we set all these fucking goals, which I call them hurdles in life. I'll get a better job. I'll get BBLs, OnlyFans, money, power, and fame, Gucci, Dubai. Do what you gotta do, man-made. Do what you gotta do. You'll be happy for how long? Like fucking, especially with work. 90 Day Fiance. You love your job, everything, and you're seeing future. I'm gonna be here forever. I love my bosses. They pay me good. And then with the 90 fucking days, what are you doing? Applying for fucking jobs. What happened? Why did the spark end? In the beginning was so good. Yeah. Now why is the spark ending? Respectfully. And that's this is for everybody, once again. But no one has to comprehend this at all. Everyone in the healing journey, you're trying to feel your feelings to comprehend your state of my life. Your red pill is my tattoos. You're an educator. You're trying to educate yourself and others. Hey, I went through that shit. I don't recommend it at all. All the blue pillars, entertainers. That's all they are to me. That's all I see them. Blue pillars, you can't. Healing journey, what? What the fuck is that? Not fuck them feelings. Cool, bet, say that. So you're on a journey. I'm going to tell it right here. A journey, this side, a healing journey. There's only 2 journeys. Which one are you on? Everyone on the journey, you're going to suffer every which way. Especially the queens. Because why? You want magic, your higher source to send you a person that's going to fucking complete you, quote unquote. Why don't you complete yourself first? You just don't know this conversation yet, That's what I say all the time. You throw it in your face. In this lifetime, how many bodies are you going through till you finally comprehend that it was always you? You're the answer to your own life. It's not nobody else. We can add to your life the healing journey, real support, these potential partners. But just to warn you, if your potential partners in the healing journey and they're more healed than you are, and they see you're too toxic, too broken, they can get up and leave. Or they can ghost, divorce, whatever they want to do. Anybody could do that to you. No one's guaranteed forever, last dying breath, marriage. Grow with each other. It's an idea concept. It's not factual. If y'all blessed, I'm happy for you. I don't even envy you at all. A lot of us want that. But just to forewarn you, they can wake up whenever they want to. And you give your all. I know it sucks and it hurt. And I know it's gonna hurt, man. But remember this, that pain is not forever. It's only forever if you allow it to be forever. Because you're the only one that can let go. First hard part is forgiveness, to forgive them. Communication. You can't forget it. You can lie to yourself in our heads, because our mind is strong titanium, or it's we like a piece of paper. We lie to ourselves, and these doors, we fucking close them. Until something or someone triggers it. You watch a movie, you hear a song, and oh shit, child trauma, my ex, I forgot about that. Yeah. And now that the trauma's come back to past the present, what are you choosing? What are you doing? Start the healing journey, try to feel the feelings, or fuck these feelings. Stay on your journey, lie to yourself more, close that door, lock them the fuck up. Till you have a part in the healing journey, and they'll trigger it, and so on and so on, And that's the shit. That's why I tell everybody, once again, not a Bible thumper. I do not force my ways upon nobody. None of them believes. Start your healing journey whenever you want to. It's not ever too late, but I will say this. I promise you 1,000. You don't comprehend this. The younger, the better. We're blessed with social media. I used to be a bookworm. Used to. I really don't read books nowadays for the most part, I do Spotify. I do YouTube. Every fucking word. Depression. Answer. I said, oh, look at all these, look at all this, podcasts about, depression, any specific word or a sentence or question. I can speak to the chat GPT, the AI and shit, have deep conversations with the AI. We chop it up to the fullest. It's to me, because I'm, as it being, once again, I'm a geek techie, I test the AI. I want to see if the AI is robotic. Yeah, it's a different voice, but I want to see if the same answer, robotic, or the AI actually has its own somewhat, their own way of speaking. Separate from just being a robotic person, quote unquote. And that's the cool thing. If you want to feel your feelings, nobody has to start the healing journey. Nobody has to feel the feelings at all. So, but I'll call you out. Then be codependent of all the fucking universe. And to forewarn you, you don't comprehend this, once again. And they're all going to leave you, cheat on you, go through, divorce you. Emotionally cheat. Everything starts with emotional cheating. Nothing wrong with looking, but when you're gawking like you're never seen a fucking man and woman in your fucking life because you can't control your lust because your eyes are bigger than your mouth, that's why you always emotionally cheat. And if you don't like that, realize boundaries. But here's the kicker to forewarn you: no one has to respect your boundaries. But if you keep gawking, emotionally cheating, so what are you choosing? What are you doing? To give them chances, to get up and leave, stay there. That's all on you. You cannot blame God. You cannot blame nobody but yourself. You just don't know that yet. I promise you 1,000. When you start the healing journey and comprehend life to the fullest, not knowing, because no one taught us this shit. I better start speaking like this at 39. 30 fucking 9. 18 at heart, just turned 44 this year. You know, I put a guy hit 100 plus, tell the exact same story, word for fucking word, black and white, no months, years out of the therapy. It's really fucking simple. Nobody has to comprehend that. But everything starts with you, not nobody else. If you want true happiness, unconditional love, support, the fountain of youth, it starts from the person in the mirror. Because if you don't got you, then who got you? All the fucking universe? Really? How's that working out for you? But they're leaving me. They can leave you. That is their choice of free will. Now what are you doing? What are you choosing? What are you doing? To stay there fucking chasing beg a fucking adult? I know you exchanged energy. You gave him the fucking universe. I know you did. You was trying to match energy, which you was doing on your side. They wasn't. They were taking it. But not knowing, because you don't know anything about boundaries and all these conversations, you're allowed to happen not knowing. We self-sabotage relationships not knowing. That's why, once again, if you're too empathetic, what is our flaw? Like I was. Once again, was past tense. I'm telling me for a reason. You're too empathetic, you're too nice, you're too gullible, you're too naive. Called what? People pleasers. And what do we fucking do? Because we're dumbasses respectfully? Because we think we're fixtures, changers, and savior. Maybe I'm the one. Because respectfully, everyone does this shit. All the universe does this. What is it? We play the role of victim, tell a sob story. Boo-hoo me. My parents were mean to me. I can't see my kids. My ex destroyed me. We all do the same shit. Initially, everyone has the right to do the victim mentality. Tell a sob story. Because you're on a journey. You're not on a healing journey. I promise you that. Because if you was, you'd be falling back, be more aware. Like, oh shit, yeah, it's victim mentality. I have the right to feel like that for now. But I don't want to stay in the victim mentality. Because that means I'm going to tell everyone a sob story. And then they're going to try to freaking save me. And if I do them wrong, then what? Hurt people, heal people. We just start to guide from Forewarn. Because nobody can do it for you but you. At all. You can do all the therapy, motivational, all social media, AI, everything. But it's you. It's not nobody else, not your higher source. Because I say all the time. Because no one said this shit. If anyone said this shit, please tag me the fuck in. I would love to speak to them. Because I would love to ask them the same question. Ask every majority queens in the healing journey. Yo, queen, when you start your healing journey, did you have a real support team? What do you say to yourself? What do you mean? Are you in the on my tattoos? You're in the healing journey, awakening journey, or are you woke? And that's what are you? 1% woke. We're the referee judges of our universe. I'll call you out to the fullest. Don't hold back. If I trigger you, I did my job. But here's the best part. If I'm a nobody in your life, face to face behind the screen, how can I hurt your feelings? How can I trigger you? I don't know you. If nobody can hurt you face to face behind the screen, you have a lot of healing to do. Imagine somebody's physical beings, face to face or behind the screen, because they're in your life and vice versa. You have conversations. Those can hurt you. Understandable. But a nobody behind a fucking screen, you have a lot of healing to do. And once again, black and white, these words, these conversations, these languages have no feelings at all. Fucking zero. Sad won't ever feel sad. Depressed won't ever feel depressed. The healing journey doesn't have to go to the healing journey. Only fucking beings do. So how is all the universes in their feelings about things that have no feelings at all? Oh my gosh. Life's so hard. Excuse me. Mind blowing. Black and white. Straight to the point. Look at that. No one says this shit. That's my situation almost 5 years ago, May 3rd, 2020, which is on the block next month, which is literally on the block. It's my 5-year anniversary. Because I made a vow to myself and to the universe. When I figure this life bullshit out, and I figure out these spiritual leaders, God, Allah, Buddha, don't matter the local, whoever the fuck it is, I'm going to call everybody the fuck out. And I have the right to call you the fuck out, because it's my choice and free will. And that's why I say what I say to the fullest. The whole universe, the door is right there. Nobody has to stay. But you stay because trauma bonds. You stay because you think you're a fit, especially you, like I was, the ones that are too empathetic. I pray, but I don't manifest. I see the good in people. I'm a fixer, changer, savior. Nobody is that for fucking no. Physically, yes. Emotionally, mentally, spiritually, no. Because you can give them all the love that was not given. You can give them everything. You can give them all the fuck universe. and you're matching energy. You meet them halfway on your side. You're doing communication comprehension best as possible on your side as one individual. So is your relationship healthy, two-sided relationship, or is it toxic, one-sided? If it was one-sided, guess what? It's toxic. It's not going to work in your favor. You're staying there for too long. Every which way. That's why date yourself. Get to know what your boundaries are, what your standards are, what your love language is. When you comprehend that as an individual, then you're blessed. And then you realize boundaries. So you don't let people sell you dreams and take your energy. Because if you can't control and protect your energy, then everyone will destroy you. Everyone will tell you what you want to hear, and then what? Got the skins, got the D, gotta go. Tag him and bag him. But I met him at church. I met him at therapy. I met him with... Doesn't matter where the fuck you meet him. Doesn't matter. Actions speak on the words. And if the red flags would be fucking neon lights, you'll still miss them. You still give them chances. It's okay. Fuck it. It's okay. Shed tears. But remember, those tears that you shedding, they ain't shedding tears. You are. Why? And here's the best part. Ask any part of your body for advice to life. Fucking crickets. Other than your mind, your body's fucking crickets. And that's why this corny ass podcast, I say respectfully, and all these fucking bullshit debates, in which I love that conversation. What do you bring to the table? So what I'm pretty soon, maybe the next couple of months, get a tat on me. Eventually make shirts and hoodies to call everybody. The big word of all the universe is out, not just universe. You know, the Milky Way, the galaxy and shit. No, all the universes is gonna say, other than your body, your beauty, your looks, your lust, your job, your money, your car, your home, and mammy BS, aka bullshit, what do you bring to the table? I just stripped all the universes from all the universe. Don't bring me nothing man-made. My car, irrelevant. My body, irrelevant. That's how the queen's right there in Seattle, the bikini barista stands. Queen, to test my lust. I have full conversations and see through everything, OnlyFans, all that shit. I go, Queen, I'm talking to you face to face. Other than your body, ask any part of your body. I'm telling you, other than your body, other than your mind, ask any part of your body for advice to life. You're talking about toxic relationships. You attract the bad boys. You want to fix them. Right. So is yours. Ask your arm for advice. What? Other than your mind, any part of your body. Look at you, Queen. I'm passing boundaries, platonic wise, platonic compliment. You're beautiful, exotic, badass body, beautiful tattoos. You're blessed. But how are you blessed cosmetically and you're in toxic relationships and you get chase these fucking bad boy fuck boys, or they sold you a dream and we're talking about it like we just did? Your mind is strong titanium, or it's weak but like a piece of paper. My mind is telling my mouth to move and say these words. And here's the best part. I don't gotta talk to you at all. I just came in for coffee and that's it. To test my lust. Like, yo, lust, OnlyFans is everywhere. But here's the kicker. We talked for an hour and I donated from Adams. I'm here in Seattle door dashing and I came for coffee for $10. So it's a free therapy session, but you say $10 conversation. I paid you, right? And we talked to the fullest. And I donated from Adams. And I asked you, how was your day? Any plans for the weekend? And you started elaborating. And I was like, that's what I told you, Queen. Once again, you're mad young. You're like, what, 25, 28? In this lifetime, how many more bodies? You have so many options retarded, especially Seattle. Zillions, but here's the kicker. You can pull them. You know, what do I say? You can keep them, or they keep you. Will be healthy relationships, toxic relationships. And the best part, the door is right there. You can leave whenever you want to, but you don't, because why? I pray, but how manifest. Maybe you're the one. Nobody. Just once again, respect for the other. Nobody's the one for nobody. To warn you. Major talks. You become the woke Neo, and the Queens. You become the woke Trinity. Watch the Matrix. It's analogy, metaphors, the stories. Neo was the one because everyone believed in him. And in part 4, Trinity became the one because Neo and everybody believed in her. Nobody can do for her. He even says that I can't do for her. She was there for me. Now I'm there for her. I'm just being supportive, and that's it. That's the shit in healthy relationships. We do communication and comprehension best as possible. As it begins, this is all I talk about. I respect says I don't talk about blue book conversations, man-made bullshit. I don't care about anything about social media for the most part. The news, politics, it's irrelevant. As long as my 4 walls is good, co-parenting best as possible, the potential part to be we blessed and their family's blessed. If she's got kids, co-parenting is good. That's all that matters to me. I have compassion for the universe, but I don't feel sorry for the universe. Because you're the only one who can change it. I can't do it for you. I can hold you and guide you. Yeah. What I say, nobody can do for nobody at all. All we can do for each other is heal, guide, support, uplift, forewarn, show mad love to each other. That's all we can do for all the universes and its beings. But nobody can do for nobody at all. Because, look at, I'm here for what? Fuck, I gotta get out here in a minute. God damn, we spent 2 hours? I'm supposed to do an hour session. I have to wake up in 3 fucking hours. But once again, when I sleep right now, I have no insomnia. I close my eyes, I get comfortable, I die. Dreams, what are dreams? Power naps have little visions, but I'm blessed. I love that I can sleep like that, wake up, cool. Start driving and roll, do my thing, go to Seattle. Tomorrow I have some deep conversations with the queens. Because my tattoos, all my tattoos are intention getter. That's all it is, and it's all about raw real life, raw real feelings. Because that's all I care about. Because when I tell you, I say Seattle all the time, face to face. Even my one-on-ones. When I get off this phone with you, this Zoom call with you, face to face, walk away. I love going home. I'm a homebody as it is, but I love being home. I'm chilling. You go home to your partner, your toxic relationship. I used to be like you. You're dreading to go home, right? And it sucks. But the question is to you, when will you let it go? I can't do it for you, God. And we want you to leave, but will you leave? I know it's going to hurt. Kids are involved in words, co-parent. It's not easy initially because of feelings. That's the reason why that's why when I say black and white to the fullest, your heart, what I say once again, your heart's called communication. If you make the decision with your heart, feelings, empathy, sympathy, you will always fall on your face. You will always sell yourself a dream not knowing. You will self-sabotage your life because you see the good in people. That is your flaw like my flaw was. You should be selfish in a positive manner. See the good of yourself first and foremost, and then everyone around you. Observe them. Only God can judge me. Nothing's wrong with I get judged all the fucking time. I said, please judge me. Right? But here's the kicker. Judging people's communication. Now observe me, study me to comprehend me. That's in Seattle all the time. I'm in the suburbs, the north side. Once again, I look like 10 kilos, south side of prison tattoos. I hear all the time, like your tattoos, the way you are, the way you dress, you're very deceiving. Like other 10 kilos, prison tattoos. Like, yeah, you do, for sure. Especially I'm not saying all these tattoos are words, but what you gonna call it? Which the way you treat others and you carry yourself, like positive energy, right? Yeah. But I did it for a reason, to get your attention. I want you to judge me. But now you're trying to comprehend me. Now I'm talking to you. The only reason we're speaking because of my tattoos and the way I dress, but many of my tattoos, right? And look at Seattle. Yo, King, you have your tattoos. Deck the fuck yeah, sleeve the fuck up. Pretty tattoos, right? But respectfully, not really no competition. Your tattoos probably tell stories, but if someone sees it, it's a flower, it's the Virgin Mary, it could be Bible passages, whatever. Cool, right? Like and nothing against you. It's not really no competition. But my tattoos, it's all about raw real life, raw real feelings, black and white, straight to the point. Very triggering. But I'll ask you, why are you triggered by these words? These are my scars. Why are they still your cuts and wounds? Are you on the healing journey? You're on a journey. Once again, and I say all this respectfully. No one to comprehend me, but guys, I love y'all. I gotta get going. Oh, and real fast before I get out of here, right? Remember this, like, in this lifetime, I tell everybody at 39 I'm blessed. I pray to God in the next lifetime I'll be younger, like 25, 10, It was great to listen to you tonight. Thank you. Have a great night. Hey, Princess Martinez. Oh, thank you, Queen. And whatchamacallit, I'm just telling stories to the guy from Forewarn. No one wants to comprehend this. I just don't want you to fall on your face like I did and many of us did. But here's the kicker. If you do, it's not ever too late. Start the healing journey. Please don't feel alone. I'm always your pocket 24/7, 365. That's the cool thing. We are blessed with technology. I promise you 1,000. Maybe locally, you're not really supporting. Maybe locally, they don't know what the healing journey is. The matter of religious church, whatever you go to, it could be a must. They don't have this conversation. Social media to the fullest, right? But once again, like real fast. Once again, you don't have to do this. I recommend it. Do video blogs, audio blogs, baby steps, and video blogs, because you need to see if you're lying to yourself, if you're being honest with yourself. And the cool thing when you start the healing journey, you record this and you can rewind time 1 billion times. And on top of that, cherish your family and friends. Take pictures and videos because God forbid they pass away. The cool thing is, respect when I say this, you can rewind time. You can watch the video clips of whomever passed away. Because now you tell me stories. I can use my imagination station. But I'm gonna ask you, by chance you have pictures and videos of them? I don't. Well, when they was kids, that's a positive because when they was kids, well, how old were they when they passed away? Oh, my grandmother was 90. So that picture, how old was she a kid? Oh, she was 7. 7? So you never took no pictures and video from 7 to 90 years old? And that's done respectfully. Now, take pictures and videos, because the cool thing is, yes, physically, they're gone. Like X says, it's called completion. Emotional, mental, spiritual talk, they're always by your side, you know? And that's why I tell everybody, like, when you're ready to start the healing journey, right? Do video blogs, do do your own podcast. Share your stories, your notes, knowledge, wisdom, analogy, metaphor, to all the universe. Nobody has to comprehend you, but all it takes is one person to, come in the DMs, comments, and reach out to you. And they'll be like, hey, I don't want to fall on my face. Like, I'm scared of that. Cool, I got you. Even if you fall on your face, I won't let you drown. And I say respect, born raised a Catholic, God. Nothing's wrong with God, the church said it wise, but God, 5 years ago, majority of my life, I put my hand out. No physical being to tell me any of this shit. Reading the Bible, hear communication. I didn't comprehend it to the fullest, right? But it's relationships. That physical body by your side, that's the one to destroy you. Everyone you show respect, your co-workers, your kiddos, but it's your partner. It's your fucking partner by your side there. That's just toxic, and that's destroying the fuck out of you. And not just today. What about tomorrow? What about a week from now? And time does not stop for nobody. There's man-made time. But it's used to be, and to remind you the door's always there. Once again, I will not let you drown. So I highly recommend to everybody, when you're ready to, tell your story, share it to the universe, and share it on these platforms, because all it takes is one person to reach out to you. Because once again, when it's our last breath and it's time to go, no one has to carry legacy on at all. It'd be nice if they shared your stuff, But, maybe there's afterlife. I don't know. Once again, when I say this, I will not sit and waste my breath too much and debate about things I don't know about. Like, I believe there's afterlife. I believe there's, reincarnation, but I don't know. And maybe you have the gift. Maybe you speak to the higher source. I don't have that. You can tell me, you can elaborate. I'm like, I'm hearing you. I'm listening to you. I'm very patient, open-minded to the fullest, but I don't comprehend you respectfully. I've had the hard way. So that's my situation, which I think about it once in a while. Remember this, don't try and sit too much on death. Eventually it's our time to go, right? But what I think to myself is this, is like, because look at I talk about all my tattoos. Like, every parent says about the kid, but not just the kids. The whole universe draw my kids. Your man or child. Because when I kick the bucket, and it's my last breath, now, okay, it's like the movies. At the end, there is no credits. There is no afterlife, heaven, nothing. I just don't exist. What you spell when I say this, I use the word at the end, faith. Energy doesn't die. Like, Little Peep says, rest in peace. You die, but energy doesn't die. So, there's so many stories I don't know. I've heard, I'm very patient, but once again, that's what I worry about. Like, I kick the bucket. My stuff sits on YouTube, Spotify, whatever. I gotta start uploading all this shit. Reason why I say that. But no one has to ever touch it. It can sit there for, years to be. Let's say 2,000 years from now, someone bumps into it. Like, that guy was like Buddha. I promote the fuck out of Buddha now. Nothing against Jesus when I say this, right? But Buddha, 2,500 years before Jesus, I believe. Something like that, 2,025 years. Mind and body. But he started his healing journey at 35. I started mine at 39. And that's why that's beautiful. Once again, I tell people, you don't have to become a Buddhist. That is your choice if you will. But Spotify, type in Buddhist teachings. Tati Tim, thank you for sharing with us tonight. I always learn from you. Oh, thank you, Queen. Likewise, And I just tell stories. I just pay it forward to the universe. Once again, because relationships, that's the tough part. If you want love, the intent, your partner wants to love. But remember this, in the beginning, like the Bible, that saying, which you got to tell my body, we all say the same shit. In the beginning, the relationship was so good. Observe it. The red flags. Why did it start becoming toxic? And when it starts becoming toxic, open your mouth. Have the adult conversations, the uncomfortable conversations. I know you might have potentially hurt their feelings, but the truth isn't hurt no matter what. And Bigo, rest in peace to Munchie. What she would say, which eventually tatted on my body. And it's her saying. I think she would say something like, I'd rather hear the ugly truth than a beautiful lie. And it's facts. Keep it 100. I can say you're doing good. Like my one-on-ones, you're doing good. You're evolving. Even though I know they're not. Or I keep it 1,000. Like, hey, it's day by day baby steps. But you're still someone said about you're still stuck on your ex. You're still stuck on the trauma bond. I will not give up on you. I was you. Remember, I preach day by day baby steps. Nobody is guaranteed tomorrow. I'm not guaranteed tomorrow either. Every day above ground. Have you ever seen like as a physical being in the streets? Before I eat, when I'm driving, power naps, I always pray, yo God, Buddha, the whole universe, let me close my eyes. Let me have this meal, like, please, but don't let it be my last. You know, let me wake up one more time. You know, and that's what I just do day by day, baby steps. To tell stories, I would tell the same story every day about ground. Because your feelings, not my feelings. I was you. 95% universe. My tattoo way up here. That's a high number, 95%. Why? To put fear in all the universes. Y'all like I was. You're broken, codependent, scared to be alone, abandonment issues. You are looking for love and happiness in people and man-made BS, aka bullshit. All you're doing by imbalance, you cut the wounds of your mansion, your head. The answer to life is the person in the mirror. All you ever knew was you, the end. That's my tattoo to the universe. You don't have to comprehend that. Well, I'm broken? Tell me you're fixed. Tell me you're fixing yourself. Because if you're fixing yourself, healing, how are you once and again in a toxic, love, broken, codependent relationship? How did you allow them to take your energy? And the best part, I'll call you the fuck out, which I do to the universe. That door is right there. I will put in your head, if we talk face to face, my screen, these podcasts, doors. I preach about doors. You go through a zillion doors every day above ground, and we all bitch about the same one, our toxic partner. Heaven and hell, you live in, no one's got to die. And once again, you don't have to be religious. It's a term, right? No one has to die to physically have to die to go to heaven and hell. Every day above ground, you live this shit. Your mental home, your physical home, how is it? Everything starts from home. I promise that 1,000. But once again, no one to comprehend that. But I love you guys. Stay blessed. Have a good day. Probably see you guys Friday. This Friday, because my schedule changes. Because the farmers market start happening, which analogy, metaphor, it's my heaven on earth. Okay, I get to speak in Seattle at the farmers market. Remember, a farmers market. There for my dad's business to talk about produce. But my tattoos, the attention getter. Love, likewise, sweet, like you with. So I love Seattle. No bragging rights. My pioneer that I control in Seattle, I have in the north side, the suburbs and stuff, I have thousands upon thousands of options. No bragging rights. Because in my tattoos, healing journey, and we have deep conversations, and we speak like best friends. They'll be like, we've been speaking for a while, like, it's because of energy, miss. What? It's energy. I'm not passing boundaries, not shooting my shot. What are we talking about? Your raw real feelings, your raw real life, what you've been through, what I've been through, right? You know, we break it down to the fullest, best as possible. And co-parenting, and what do they say? I wish my husband, my man, my ex, my baby father spoke the way he spoke. I go, he can. When he starts the healing journey, if he wants, I'll speak to him. Remember, if he doesn't have to comprehend me. Nobody has to comprehend nobody at all. But here's the kicker. If you observe me, I'm always speaking to you queens, you females, especially in Seattle. Because why? Y'all more empathetic. Y'all do more of the healing journey. We can have these conversations. Us men keep on narcissistic ways. We're not taught to have these conversations at all. That's why you're my housewife. We bump heads. I got the work wife. That's why it's all relationships. A relationship at home, my partner, my female coworkers. It all starts from home, and then from there goes to work. And nowadays, you're my housewife. I got the work wife. I got the club wife, farmer market wife. I got wives everywhere. Because respect when I say this. Everyone talks relationships. What do you all bitch about? You talk to his partner. What do we all do? Eventually, someone asks the question, how you doing? How's everything at home? How's the wife? How's the husband? How's the boyfriend? How's the girlfriend? And then from there, you become vulnerable and you elaborate. And we play the role of being tell a story. Boo-hoo me. And the intent as this, from that, looking at the third party, friendship, platonic, why keep platonic? Be there supportive and control your feelings because you're not the one. They're in a relationship and it's toxic. They're going to divorce. Baby mom, baby father, all that shit. Don't get involved. Control your feelings. Do not. Because you know how to do mine, which mine is comprehension. Mine is, compassion. Your heart is communication. It will sell you a dream. That's why your heart and your mind are fighting each other. Mind says leave. Heart says no. Maybe I can show him or her more love than the husband and wife's doing. But I'm a religious person, a good person, spiritual person, atheist person, and I'm going to get involved in somebody else's relationship. Make that make sense. You want to be going from the main chick, my guy, from the side chick to the side guy to become the main chick, main guy. Really. And that's love. Okay, so pray for y'all. Once again, love y'all. Have a good day. Stay blessed. Have a blessed weekend. See you guys next Friday for sure sometime. So once again, the Motto Universe, it was how you doing, King? How's it going? I'm always your pocket 24/7, 3 to 5. Please don't feel alone. Once again, I'm only one person. I'm only one being, but I'll make time for everybody. You know, that's why I try to catch up to everybody. So I apologize if I don't get respond to you right away, because I'm on 9 platform, 9 cell phones. You know, so I'm only one being, but I'll make time for everybody every which way, because I don't want you to fall on your face too hard. And if you do, I got you. But remember this: I can't fix, change, or save you at all. Physically, yes, I can. Emotionally, mentally, spiritually, no, I can't. Only you can. I just hold you and guide you. But have a blessed night. Take care. Be your squad. Take care. Be safe. Erica, have a blessed weekend. Take care. Ciao, ciao. Both my TikToks. Love you guys. Take care. Be safe. Ciao, ciao. IG. Love you guys. Take care. Be safe. Ciao, ciao. Both my Facebook. Love you guys. Take care. Be safe. Ciao, ciao. And Big Squad. Love you guys. Take care. Be safe. Ciao, ciao. Clubhouse. Love you guys. Take care. Be safe. Ciao, ciao. And Twitch. Love you guys. Take yourself. Ciao, ciao.